Hey, that wasn't supposed to happen. What's up, guys? HTG Brian here. Let's try that again. It is Monday. What's up, guys? Welcome back. Me, HTG Brian, Back to the Future, the game. We're going to check out episode 3. I almost said 4. Episode 3, Citizen Brown. We've been having fun. I think you guys have been having fun. I've been having fun. We got a whole bunch of people hanging out in the chat already, hanging out on the premiere page. If you don't know about the premiere page, that is actually a section that we can hang out prior to the stream starting, where we can chat and talk it up and make guesses of what's going to happen, who's going to play what, if Gary's going to show up or not. We got all sorts of things we got to figure out. But we had a handful of yous hanging out before. We'll give quick shout-outs here. In fact, I set this page up. So here's the thing. I can set the premiere page up whenever I know I'm going to stream. When I set it up, it actually should notify you guys that there's a premiere page. And then when the stream goes live, it should notify you that the stream has gone live as well. Now, here's what I'm finding, though. If I do the premiere page too early, like say a day or too early, it really confuses the crap out of people. And I mean, like, really confuses the crap out of people. People are like, when's the stream going to start? Now, I just want to point out that when the premiere page is set up, that there is a little section on the big window, right? Depending on which and where you view it, whether it's phone or a browser, it may be a little different. And I haven't really checked this on mobile, but on all browsers, you should be able to see stream starts in overlay that says like a counter, and it'll count down and tell you 2 hours, 5 hours, 30 hours, 500 hours, whenever it is. Maybe it doesn't show that on a mobile, and maybe that's why it's confusing people. I'll have to look into that more. And if you guys have mobile devices that you use for the premiere page and such, let me know how that works, because I usually do my YouTubing on the main pooter here. Hey, all right, quick shout-outs. It looks like, I was going to say, we got some real low numbers. I know we're only 2 minutes in, and I just got my notification as well, but it's really low. Quick shout-outs. Whoa, what's going on? My premiere page. Ha! I can only go back so far. Let's see here. Oh, wait, no, psych. It does go all the way back. Hey, Brian Park was second. Rodney Jones was third. Paige, I thought you were third, but it turns out you were fourth. Paige was kind of confused as I was trying to tell her, hey, the stream starts on Monday. And this was on Saturday that I think we were having this conversation. Let's see here. There was somebody else that showed up that had some very fancy characters. Not English. I was not familiar with it, and I apologize, as I'm not familiar with that particular script. But they were here. Robert was here as well. Dane stopped by and said G. Darkseid showed up. Let's see here. Loki. More Paige. Paige was back, actually, because it's today. Matt. What's up, Matt? Demon, of course. Batman fan. And as it got closer to actual stream time, more and more showed up. Sono. We got a whole bunch of conversation going on at this point. I apologize if I miss anybody as I'm scrolling. I just keep on scrolling. Let's see here. And everything good? You guys can hear me and everything? I've been moving my microphone back and forth because of our secret project. That will be discussed on our game break on Sunday. So I want everybody to know, too, that we are going to have a game break on Sunday, the last day of the month. So you guys are going to get a stream on a day you normally don't get a stream. That's pretty awesome. Keeping on down the list here, we've got Abdul. What's up, Abdul? Patricia, Enter, Terrian. What's up? Ice Eagle, Rob. Hello, hello. Pro Games. Hey, thanks. I love that you love our videos. Thanks for stopping by. If you guys have been following along, we've actually covered the first 2 episodes of Back to the Future. It is no secret that I'm following a guide, and I'm doing this because there's 60 trophies in the game, and like 34 or 35 of those trophies are missable. Now, I am trying to experience this game and have fun with you guys, kind of display it. This game isn't available for purchase digitally anymore. You got to get lucky and find it either in your library, if you purchased it before they removed it from the store, or you got to find it in a physical copy, whether it's at a GameStop, Best Buy, Craigslist, friend's house, whatever. Oh snap, Harry Ann, what's up? Bebop boo boo weep. Nice. Thanks for the super chat. Really appreciate that. That is awesome. Super awesome of you. We got the first 2 episodes down, and essentially, some people gave me some slack because I was using a guide. They thought that I should have experienced it on my own, and I just want to say it like this. This game has a lot of differences. It's pretty old. It came out in 2010, so it's 9 years old. The interface, the way the game works, all of that, it's very primitive, and you'll see, like, if you've followed along with like the Minecraft story mode games, or if you've played any of the other Telltale games, you'll see the differences in the menu and the structure. There's no time I could sit here and wait 25-30 minutes. Hey Lisa, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Before I answer the next question. So there's no time for it. Like, things are different. But it's also like you have to unequip and equip, which I know has been driving Loki nuts because I'm terrible at remembering. And it's just, that's the newness, the oldness in me. Like, I know I said new and old, but what I'm trying to say is that the newness of the games that I'm used to playing, and the oldness of me not remembering how things used to be. So I'll get it figured out, hopefully. Matthew, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Completed this game twice. Nice. Well, you can help me if I get stuck, because I am following a guide, and this guide has been pretty spot on so far. But there have been plenty of times where, like, something's missing in the guide, and it actually throws me off. So, like, I have to unequip something before I can do something. And I've got that kind of figured out now, so if, like, I'm stuck, like, I'd run around going, what am I doing, for, like, 10 minutes before I'd figure it out. But I think with your guys' help, and with my experience so far, I should be good. Patricia, what's up? Welcome. Oh, yeah. Hey, you've been here. Welcome for the second time. Time travel. That's right. Let's see here. Yes, before interacting, remember to check what you have equipped. Loki, I'm sure you will remind me if I forget. That is the good news. All right. You guys ready to jump in here? Go ahead and make it happen. So, another confession. I printed today's guide information off. Apparently in a smaller print. Let me look and see if my old print. Oh yeah. Look at the differences. Can you guys tell the difference? Maybe not. Maybe not. Like, this one's like very bold. This one is very light. I will say that I was very impressed with my printer today. It's been really messing up lately, and it didn't mess up at all. However, the font and everything, I'm realizing my eyes are just getting worser. So I'm gonna have to go to the doctor again and get probably a new prescription. So I have astigmatism in one of my eyes, but I was just like messing with them a minute ago before the stream. The eyes are about the same. So, like, they're both pretty. And my glasses only have prescription for one side, really. So I feel like I need to go get some more help in that department. James, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Brian be lost in time without it. Yes. I do get it. But enough with the spoilers. You guys have seen movies I have not seen. I hope to see it soon. I hear that they're actually bringing Endgame back to the theaters with some... Maybe you guys know a little bit about this. And this would be okay to talk about. Just the basics of it. Is it more scenes to the movie, or was it just post-credit scenes? Like, the way I read some of the headlines, it was just post-credit scenes. Is that right? Anyways. All right, let's jump into Citizen Brown, Episode 3. It should give us a reminder of what we did last time. Man, I love this. Hopefully Price will show up, too. Price is a big fan of Back to the Future. And I don't know if he got to watch all of episode 1 and 2, but I know he was a part of both episodes, and he was very impressed with this. So hopefully he'll be here to watch some of that. Are you nearsighted or farsighted? I have astigmatism. I don't I should probably know that. So, like, I see better up close without my glasses. So I don't know what that means. Is that nearsighted? Because I always thought it was one way, but it turns out it was the other way. But then maybe it wasn't. So you guys tell me. Like, I think I'm nearsighted because I see things better that are closer to me. Is that right? Let's hear. Notification with Mark has new goal. Yes, show goals. I need all the help I can get. Gamer, what's up? Ep3. Something like that. All right, so I got to do some interacting as things start here. But like I said, it should give us a catch-up here. Got to get out the mustard. Maybe not. We got some echo going, don't we? My bad. Should be fixed. All right, yeah, we did see that the DeLorean was into a billboard at the end of our last episode, which hopefully it'll tell us right now. Maybe not. So I'm long-sighted? Is that a thing? I thought it was nearsighted and farsighted. I've never heard long-sighted. I'll leave the imagination alone on that one. I was going to make a comment, but it's probably not family-friendly, so I'll just keep on keeping on. No! Mr. Fusion, down! Alright, so I got to, let's see here. It didn't give us a catch-up. Lame.
Doc!
Relax!
Whoa, that's a little loud.
We've got everything under control.
Is that a talking billboard? Alright, escape from a crash time machine. Well, okay. Okay.
Citizen Brown. That's Doc, all right, but what the heck's going on here?
Let's see here.
Don't worry, everybody. I'm okay. The billboard broke my fall.
Meep, meep. The cat. I like the first one better. The cat crashed into the side. It's funny.
Hey!
All right, so just a little disclaimer too.
Jennifer?
This game is rated T. I didn't know that until about halfway through last episode. So just little warning. There is just a tiny bit of like mild language. I don't want to repeat things because this makes it worse. But you know what I'm saying. Let's see here. Is that Jennifer down there? It is Jennifer. Hey, girl.
This is the dumbest design ever. Jennifer!
So it is actual runtime.
Martin?
It's
It is you. Is that a DeLorean?
post credits. Okay. Let's see here. Annie will do.
Well, yeah, it's a DeLorean. What else would it be?
How the hell did it get into the billboard like that?
Never mind that. Just give me a hand, okay?
Oh, sick burn. Sick burn.
So who are you supposed to be? Luke or Bo?
This isn't funny, Jennifer.
Did you guys catch that? That was a Dukes of Hazzard reference there. Luke or Bo.
Can you help me down?
Why don't you just jump?
I'll break my neck.
And?
You got any rope you can toss me?
All I have is this rusty wrench thing I found in the dirt.
A tire iron. I think that'll do. Toss it
DeLorean
here.
rules all in
Oh,
Rocket
back
League.
off,
I agree,
Martin.
Matthew.
This is my whatchamacallit. What do you give me for it?
That's weird. So she just said, "What do you give me for it?" And I'm straight up like, "Can I have it?"
May I please have the tire iron?
The tire who?
The big metal thing you're holding.
Oh, right. As soon as you offer up a decent trade.
Oh. All right, let me think this through.
Don't strain your brain, Geekzilla.
All right. Is that what I was supposed to do? She wants a
Jennifer,
little sippy poo.
This is all I got.
Is there anything in it? Give it here.
Oh God. This is my future wife. I mean, I'm speaking from Marty's standpoint,
Smells
right?
like armpits and booze. Irving Kid Tannen,
toilet wine.
The gangster? Where the hell did you get
It's
this?
a long story. Can I just have the tire iron now?
Heads up.
Thanks.
That was a good toss.
Oh, great. Now what? Oops. Oh.
Oh, Marty. Marty. Ooh, golf cart. Anybody watch Holy Moly yet? Reese watched it last night. I haven't heard his review on it, but Holy Moly is a new show
Well, your
on TV
dorkness,
that is
my
a
debt to society
miniature
is paid.
golf
As
like
for you, good luck
contest.
with your car.
Like
Way to
people
stick
like
it to
you and
Big
me
Brother.
can get on the
Just
show
don't
and
expect your
enter and
sudden
play
cry for
against
attention to change
stars and
anything
other.
between us.
It looks
Dig?
pretty
Doesn't
cool.
change what?
It's an insane
Look,
miniature
Jennifer,
golf
I
course
think
too.
there are some things we need to talk
I'm
about.
ready for it.
Hey, maybe you can give me a lift.
Sign
to the
us
town.
up.
Oh, sure, Martin. Climb on in.
Hey, Jennifer,
I
wait.
told you, we're through, McFly.
Wow.
I'll never date such a square again.
My own girlfriend thinks I'm a square? Jesus, could this get any worse?
Uh-oh. Shouldn't have
Whoa,
shouldn't
whoa,
have asked. Shouldn't have asked the man. Oh yeah. In fact, ironically, Brian, I just started rewatching. So, season 1 was way better than season 2, in my opinion. You've heard me say that a lot about a lot of things. I don't know why it ends up that way for me, but season 1, I was just like,
Doc, I could really
the first
use
night
your
I
help
watched
right about
one
now.
episode all by myself, and I usually don't watch new shows without the wife because then I have to rewatch them. So I rewatched the first episode with the wife the next night, and I was like, come on, let's stay up and watch it now. This was back when it first came out. We did that every night. I was like, come on, let's get a second one in. Don't make me go to sleep. I want to know. And then, of course, we got to season 2, and it just didn't feel the same. And I don't know if it was because when I was watching season 1, it was like literally within the first couple of days of its release, and it really hadn't picked up its momentum yet. A couple of my friends had watched it and were like, Brian, you need to watch this. This is right up your alley. It's 80s stuff, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, all right, cool, I'll check it out. But I didn't really get to checking it out until probably about a week after its release. And then after the first week, I was hooked, and I just, every night I wanted more and more and more. 2, I didn't feel that way. I felt like, I don't know. 2 was good, don't get me wrong.
Check,
but
check.
I'm rewatching it all from the
Sibilance.
beginning again.
Sibilance.
Nice.
Stop messing with the intercom.
Oh, hi. Can you buzz me in?
Visitors must check in at the north gate.
Oh,
But yes, I'm excited because
North
July
Gate.
4th, this
I'm
third
not
season
walking
comes out, and
clear
they've done a
around
couple of
Hill
new
Valley.
trailers in the last
There's gotta
week.
be
and,
another way.
it looks good. It looks good. Reese is super excited too. I want to get my hands on that Lego set. The only problem is with Toys R Us being out of business, which I saw yesterday. I saw yesterday that there is actually a couple of states that are getting Toys R Us back, at least in the online presence, and they're working towards getting the stores back. Like Jeffrey's Toy Box was supposed to be the new name of the revised. I don't even know what they're doing. Like it sounds like they're just going to bring Toys R Us straight back, which is cool because I got a gift card. I don't know if it'll work, but I totally found a gift card after they closed down. Let's see here. I got to equip the tire iron. But yeah, I want to get my hands on one of those sets, but I can't get one without either ordering it online or driving up to the Lego store, which I keep telling myself I'm going to do, but it's a couple hours. Well, it's about an hour and a half away, hour and 20 minutes. All right, interact with the gate. Use this thing and pry it open. Don't try this at home, kids.
Yeah.
Tampering with the city gates is a level 1 offense.
Inner
citizen.
sister.
You have been docked 1 point by demerit.
Uh-oh.
Don't forget
That's
your
part of it.
Demerit.
So that's something to do with one of the trophies later. I was reading in the guide that there was some stuff that there was like originally missing that was like you have to do so many demerits in order to get like a trophy. But we'll see. It should be 100% complete now. This game is 9 years old. It's like probably done. It's probably caught up. The guide was written and updated a long time ago too, so I'm assuming everything is legit. We'll find out though. The whole point of me using this guide is so I don't have to play it again. Hopefully I don't have to play it again. Alright, so now I gotta go back over to the DeLorean. Interact with the bat tray. Is there a bat tray available? I go up here. There we go. Bat tray.
There's the easy way and the hard way. And there's also the wrong way.
Okay. So it said use tire iron equipped. Let's see here. It says use item.
There's the easy way and the hard way. And there's also the wrong
So okay,
way.
so maybe I gotta interact without. Yeah, okay. And then it actually says
12 volts.
interact.
Wait, this is the car
It says
battery?
use item
Must have been
tire
installed
iron to
in
equip.
2015 with the Mr.
So
Fusion.
I just had
Still has plenty of
had
juice.
it wrong, I guess, or maybe. So now I gotta equip it again. Interact with the wheel. Okay, let's pop this baby off. Yeah, the upside down set is legit. I agree, Loki. It is $200.
Okay, good. This could be useful.
I need that
Think,
Bedrock
Marty,
one too,
think.
man. Like I've been slacking. So, in all fairness, I used to have a credit card that I would put Lego stuff on, and then I'd pay it off slowly. I don't have that anymore, so I'm not doing that anymore. So I haven't been buying as much Lego. I have a ton of Lego. I've been talking to the wife about maybe selling some of my older sets. You know, I have a couple of DeLoreans. I don't think I'll ever sell those, but I have a couple of them that I could sell. You know, I got a couple of other, like the Wallies. They're the ones with the broken neck, though, so I don't know if that makes them worth more or less. Yeah, all right, so let's see here. Tire, iron, wheel, use battery. Interact with the wheel, and this should be a trophy.
Let's see here. Red to positive, black
Hope
to
you're
negative.
insured.
Whoa! Oof. Far out. Okay, Doc, let's see what kind of nightmare alternate timeline I've landed in this time.
All right, so scene changes. We are out of here. A Lego build stream? Yeah, I've been thinking about that. You know, with Reese showing less interest in wanting to build with me,
Okay, Marty.
and he
nothing
says
to be afraid of.
I don't know if he's
It's
going to
just
build on
an
his own.
alternate hill
but,
valley that's turned my girlfriend into a punk rock
I've talked
vandal.
about it. I've got the
That
second
doesn't
camera that I
mean
can
it's
set
full
up
of
and have it right here in front of me.
post-apocalyptic
I just have to
biker gangs
figure
run by
out
armies of Biff
a
clones.
couple of things.
Just take a deep breath.
That might
and
happen
remember,
soon.
we gotta find Doc.
Yeah, I have a Lego VIP card too. I've had it for a long time. Let's see, where is it? Bam! Peanut butter and jam! You can see Lego. Bam! Vip. So I spent a lot of money on Lego. And really, I think anybody can get those. That's not super awesome, but it gets you early access or initial access to purchases and stuff on new sets and discounts. It also has rewards points. You get rewards points and get like free Lego sets and things like that sometimes. You have to go to the Lego store or buy on Lego.com, I believe, to get those, though.
It's so.
But as soon as the Lego store opened up in Portland, like for the
Good
first
morning,
like
citizen.
9 months, we were
Good
up
morning
there
to you too,
frequently.
citizen.
They didn't know our names, but they knew our faces for sure. All right, so we're gonna have a talk with Officer Parker here in a second, and I've got a specific line I need to drop him. And if you're Peter Griffin and you're worried about hearing titles of movies
What's going on here, Doc?
in the movie, you would be pretty excited. Let's see here. I recently started watching your Lego playlist. They're really good and help me out. Hey, I appreciate that, Matthew. I really do. We've been doing this for a while now, and glad to hear that we got a method
Jeez,
figured
my
out that
Hill
you guys
Valley
appreciate.
Never looked this good.
That clock looks a little suspect. Just saying.
Watch where you're going, citizen.
Sorry. Mr. Parker,
That's Officer Parker to you, Martin. Now what's with the outfit? It's Thursday.
Yeah?
Polo shirt Thursday.
Oh,
You're
I
out of
missed my
uniform.
no
That's
polo
a
shirt.
violation of Civic Ordinance 9 EEE. And you're not wearing an ID. In direct violation of Ordinance WB 714.
The dude's got a collar, but I wouldn't
What are you
consider
up to,
that
citizen?
Polo
a
shirt.
polo shirt.
Are you on the pot, citizen? Put your
On
arms
the-
up. Spread your legs.
Hey, what are you
Whoa.
doing?
Quiet.
That's
Hold
pretty
still.
pretty assumptive of him.
Nothing. What's your deal today, McFly?
Here it comes, here it comes. And it's the first one on the list.
Can you tell me where I can
Hey,
find Doc?
what's up, McSpeedy
Citizen
Cola?
Brown?
Thanks for the sub.
Sure you're
Welcome
an
to the
honor
channel.
student? Where do you think he is at this time of day?
At work?
That's right. Working at the courthouse.
All right, so there's a lot of like interact withs here in a minute,
Heavy.
and it's self-tour, self-tour, self-tour,
I gotta
self-tour.
finish my beat.
This I
you
might
gonna
need
make
some
trouble for
confirmation
me
on
today?
chat.
No.
Know what?
No,
Favorite Back
sir.
to the Future characters?
That's right,
Definitely
citizen.
Marty. I mean, he's, you know, I grew up watching and being a huge fan of his. So yeah, definitely. All right, so we got to figure this out. Interact with self-tour. Okay, self-tour. There it is. It says 1 of 7. Walk to the other side of the statue. Wow. All right, so I got.
Oh, wait, citizen.
So there's a bunch of these, I guess.
Are you about to throw something away? Make sure you use the correct receptacle. Hill Valley takes pride in its diverse waste management system. What is the aluminum content of that can? Make sure it goes into the correct blue receptacle.
Nice,
Is that
Graham.
green,
That's awesome.
clear, or amber glass? It makes a difference.
Yeah, I figured out having the
Remember
subtitles
that
on
all
and
consumable wrapping
having a
is
cheat
tagged with
sheet
a
for all the things. I
microchip
got it.
to help us
I did have to do it
automatically
twice,
delete
but no, maybe
litter.
3 times. I think I had to do it 3 times, but I did get it. That was a tough one, but it wasn't too tough. All right, so next up it says walk left to the other side of the statue. Okay, so here's the statue. That's probably the other self tour number 2, I would imagine.
First Citizen Brown, the mind head of Hill Valley, a man of infinite
Next we have to
wisdom
walk past
and
the Citizen Plus
awe-inspiring
table.
imagination. Emmett Lathrop Brown had been raised by a family legacy steeped in law, but hadn't set his sights on his destiny until he single-handedly
though.
thwarted the nefarious gangster Irving Kid Tannen and his bootlegging syndicate. After this heroic event, immortalized by the grand statue on the courthouse lawn, First Citizen Brown devoted his
for a trophy.
life to civil and social
It's called the Hill
engineering,
Valley Tourist.
using Hill Valley as a prototype for tomorrow's cities today.
There's 7 self-tour spots. All right, so next I have to go walk left past the Citizen Plus table. Citizen Plus, baby. Oh, there's one right there. Thank you very much.
Look around yourself. Breathe in the fresh
Next we have to go to the
air.
soup
Enjoy
kitchen.
immaculate scenery and architecture. You are standing
Anybody have
among
anything
the
special they did over the
denizens
weekend
of
they'd
most
want to share with the rest of
sociologically
the chat
advanced
and
city in the
myself?
world. Hill Valley, a
I didn't do too
perfect
much.
place
I worked
to
on my
live.
secret project.
Let's take a moment
We'll
to
talk
look
more about
up
that
at
on
the
Sunday
city's
at the game break.
centerpiece, the
I've got a couple of you already
with its
guessing.
ornate clock tower.
I won't confirm or deny, but you guys can keep guessing all you want.
Behind the clock. That's
Is it a trophy
beloved
achievement
first
guide?
citizen,
Is it
Emmett
my
L.
series, one of the
Brown,
series I've been
toiling
talking
away on
about? Is it
new
something
ideas
completely
to make Hill
different?
Valley the city of tomorrow, today.
Dun, dun, dun. You have to wait till Sunday to find out. Sunday. And then the good news is that if everything goes as planned, Sunday you'll find out, and Tuesday will be the kind of the initial start point for that. I don't know if I'm saying that right. That might be confusing. Anyways, there will likely be a video specific to the secret project starting Tuesday, yeah, and then we'll have more on that on Sunday. So you walk left towards the soup kitchen. Here we come. We gotta find. There should be one right over here. So it does say walk towards the soup building, then left again past all the tables. This guide is delicious, man. It takes me right to where I need to go.
Remember to keep your name badge on at all times.
I don't have my name badge on. I'm sorry, guys. I'm HTG Brian. Hello.
Hello. Friend. It grants you
Nice to
passage
meet
at the
you.
3 main city access points. Hill Valley is the
No
country's
spoilers, the
first
gamer.
fully incorporated
Yes, that is true.
gated
No
city.
spoilers. That's awesome. You got to see it, though.
In 1966, Hill
We talked
Valley
about going to see it
petitioned for a
on
special
Saturday,
regional
but it just didn't work
exemption
out.
from State legislation. Using a tax and property law loophole, the city of Hill Valley managed to consolidate itself into a gated community with special allowances for business and residential zoning. To date,
This is a lot of
we are
touring.
the safest and most
So,
self-sustaining
5
city
pages
in the
in this
United
guide this
States.
time. The print is a lot smaller than last time, though, too. So I feel like that may have been 6 or 7 pages on the other formatting. So, all right, we can go ahead and get our jog on now, as we have to run back towards the soup kitchen. We have to cross the street and then go to the north side. And once we get over here, we should make our way down here by E. Brown Industries. There it is. Bam!
E. Brown Industries, established in 1945, is
All right, so
the
that's the
technological
5th
enterprise
of
that
7,
makes
so we need
Hill
6 and
Valley
7
what it
still.
is today.
So we got to go to the courthouse
Whether
next.
it's electric cars running off the city power grid or motion sensing fence deployment, the radical civil innovations under development at E.
The
Brown Industries
radical.
are changing the ways cities operate. Efficient pedestrian travel, vigilant citizen monitoring, and space-age technologies that preserve the clean and modern appearance of the city.
All of these
All
amazing advancements are not only the making of Hill Valley a wonder of modern society.
civilization. E. Brown Industries.
I was trying to
also
keep up with it.
exports its
Also, a brand new
ideas
TV
and
show,
technology
HTG
to
Life.
cities around the world. One
I
such
appreciate
city
the
is
ideas. Keep them coming. You
Singapore,
never know.
soon to be
You might have nailed it.
recognized as our
You may have been
sister city.
so far away, too. It's possible. All right, so walk to the courthouse on the east side. So we'll go ahead and go this way. Can we cross this side? Yes. Courthouse. All right, there's the courthouse. There should be one right here. Nice. All right, so this is 6
You
of
are
7.
standing in front of the Hill
Next, we
Valley
got to go
Courthouse.
right past
The
Officer
original
Parker.
courthouse was built in 1885, just 20 years after Hill Valley's
It means what I want it
incorporation
to mean,
into the
Loki.
State of California. Though the courthouse
And
holds
keep.
the seat
When
of the
when
local
did I use it?
government,
I've only used it
also has
once,
been
today.
used as a shelter during the recovery period following
Must have been
the
another video.
1906 San Francisco earthquake. Most of Hill Valley's community is a result of displaced San Franciscans planting roots after that dreadful disaster. In 1976,
Justice
the
League
downtown renovation
/
project saw
Avenger?
the first major additions
Like,
made
are
to the
you wanting
courthouse
both,
since
or are you
its
just wanting
original
one? Like, I don't
construction.
understand.
The
You know me, I'm not
courthouse
good at picking
expanded
those
with
out.
an
You guys
additional
decide which one I am.
128
And then I'll either
offices
laugh
with a
and
new
agree,
flanking wing
or laugh
and
and
a new
disagree.
mayoral office added to the original clock tower space. Look closely, and you
Ooh.
can still see some of the original courthouse's details preserved in the new international-inspired facade.
All right, now last but not least, we have to go right past Officer Parker. There he is. All right, there it is. And this
The original
should
clock
ring
tower
off
was
Hill
dedicated in
Valley
1885,
Tourist
with the
Trophy.
motion first started at 8 p.m. on September 5th.
So there are
that
11
same
trophies
year.
in this one too,
The
as
clock
well.
tower
I think
was once
1,
struck by a
2,
bolt
3.
of lightning on November 12, 1955, damaging the clock motion beyond conventional
4.
repair. During the downtown renovation
5,
project of
6,
1976, the damaged
7,
clock was
8.
dismantled and a new modern clock was installed as the window to the mayoral office.
9, 10,
Look up.
11.
You just might catch a silhouette pacing behind the glass. That's First Citizen Brown, pondering how to make your future better.
He feels like me right now. Oh, thank goodness that is over. All right, walk left past the bin. Let's see here. Is that? Oh, hey, wait, that's the bin. There's the bin. Interact with the buzzer. Ooh.
Hill Valley Courthouse.
Super cap,
How
huh?
may I help you, citizen?
I need to see Doc, or Citizen Brown.
Do you have an appointment?
No, but
Then I'm afraid you'll have to wait your turn. Citizen Brown's a very
So this
busy
may be
man.
for another
voice
missable
sounds familiar.
trophy. But I have to keep interacting with this buzzer until Edna comes out. I don't know who that is. He's got some sweet kicks. Oh, that watch, though. Whoa, Biff.
Biff?
Doc?
Doc?
That's not good.
Doc, wait! I need to talk to...
The Flash. Are you saying for you, or that's your guess for me? You think I'm the Flash? Or are you saying for you? All right, we got to interact with the buzzer again.
Hill Valley Courthouse. How may I...
Look, I really need to see Citizen Brown. It's an emergency.
Are you on fire?
Of course not.
Are you bleeding profusely on the pavement?
Could be.
No, but it's a...
Then it's no emergency that couldn't wait for a scheduled appointment. Good day.
Alright. Third time's the charm? I have a feeling she's coming out now.
Stop pressing my button.
Hey, let me in.
Yeah! Edna.
There. Now you've ruined it for
Ah!
everyone.
She said it!
Please,
She said it!
5 minutes with Citizen Brown. No
That's the
appointment.
trophy name.
No entry.
You
no
mean for you
money,
personally, huh?
No
Yes,
how.
that is Edna. Edna. Thank you very much. Alright, now we gotta go interact with the guard shack. This is another demerit right here.
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
Nothing. I'm just standing here.
Loitering, huh?
Loitering in. Loitering
What
in.
is this?
It's a demerit.
Loitering in.
No loitering. So get a move on, citizen.
You gotta be kidding.
Anybody catch that poll? Super Troopers. Can you guys hear any fan, any humming, or any weird noises in the background? I'm just curious. I got a different setup going today. Instead of my air conditioner going whoa 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 in the background over there, I've got a fan running from downstairs upstairs. And yeah, I've been saying that a lot at Edna mode. There, Batman. All right, so I got that one. Now I got to go to the center of town square to the left side of the statue. Now, can I go this way? I cannot. That is the end of the road. Quit looking at me, camera. Stop staring at me, swan. Ministry of Tourism. Come on. Look at that jog. Conformist. Alright, E. Brown Industries. There's got to be a crosswalk somewhere in here. Do I have to go really all the way back to the... It's so weird. The 80s were rough, man. We're in the 80s, right? This is where it's supposed to be? Sorry, center of town to the left side of the statue. Alright. Interact with Biff.
Biff?
That marks the first
You're
page.
George and Lorraine's youngest. Martin, right?
What? You don't know me?
Only by reputation. Brown Cadet of the Month, 3 months running. Impressive. Are you interested in the Citizen Plus program?
Negative. Let's see here.
Listen,
Managed.
Biff, that car I saw you get out of, was that Doc Brown in there with you?
Doc.
So
Yeah,
that what
should
you
be
want
his
then,
new
Loki?
nickname. But yeah, that was
There is a
Citizen
poll
Brown.
in the corner too. If you haven't checked it out, I did update it finally.
How'd you get FaceTime with him? He seems so busy.
Really, it's just
Well, you
what
got
do you
that
want
right,
next?
Martin. Citizen Brown's a busy guy. But fortunately, or unfortunately, I'm a special case. See, Martin, I used to be a real bad apple. A real butthead.
Bad apple?
What do you mean, a bad apple?
What can I say, Martin? I was always getting into trouble. Too much trouble. What with the booze, the partying, the women. Even my dogs were a pack of trouble. Pack, get it?
Yeah. What does this have to do with Citizen Brown?
Well, after getting in so much trouble, the authorities, they took me in to see Citizen Brown and gave me an ultimatum.
Biff is a butthead.
Citizen Plus or bust.
Oh, you hear the fan now, huh? Let's see here.
So, about all the bad things you used to do.
Gosh, Martin, I really don't like dredging up the past, but all right. If it'll help you make a decision about Citizen Plus.
You said something about booze?
Beer, rum, whiskey, wine coolers, you name it, I drank it. Not only did I drink it, I smuggled it into
We got a few more
Hilltown,
interactions
too.
with Biff, and then we're
Chip
off.
off the old block,
We're
huh?
gonna go back to the back
Used to
alley.
be I'd knock your block off for a comment like that.
Knock
but
your
yeah,
block
I guess
off.
I was following in Pop's crummy footsteps.
Aha, dark side. See, and say no. That's the fan. I don't know if you can hear. The fan itself is actually downstairs. There is another one that's always behind my desk over here that's always on, and then there's the window fan too that's open that's drawing out. But that you shouldn't hear that one. You might hear that one, but it hasn't been an issue until I mentioned it. So, all right, let's see here. Where am I at now? I don't know where I'm at. Tell me about the vicious dogs.
Why'd your dogs get you in trouble? You weren't running dog fights, were you?
See, I can just wait forever on those
No,
responses.
nothing that
Not
bad. I just used
the
to
way
have
it
a
is
lot
in the
of dogs.
current
What's wrong
games
with that?
made by the same dev.
Nothing, other than them keeping the neighbors up all night, lunging at old people, and eating all the squirrels in the park. In fact, I'm ashamed to say it was my out-of-control dogs that were directly responsible for the banning of dogs throughout Hill Valley.
You don't sound very ashamed.
Oh, I am. Very, very ashamed.
This is getting a little risky.
What kind of trouble did you get into with women? They weren't hookers?
Whoa!
Oh, no, nothing like that. It's
Yeah.
just that I wasn't always
Good.
discreet about my affections.
What?
Public display
Public
of
displays
affection.
of
PDA,
affection,
baby,
Martin.
PDA.
You know, necking and such.
That's illegal?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, let's change the subject.
Thanks. Yeah, I don't like talking about my old nasty self.
Do you think I could get to see Citizen Brown if I did all the bad stuff you used to do?
Yeah, I guess, but why would you want to act like that?
See you later, Biff.
Bye, Martin.
Uh-oh. Is it me or she got like a wild style thing going on right now?
What's Jen up to now?
Secret time. All right. Interesting. It literally says scene changes to back alley. First thing I'm supposed to do, exit the back alley. Is that Lorraine?
Look out, son!
It is Lorraine.
Mom?
Gotta go by a statue. Oh, get in there. Hey, it's Lorraine.
Mom? Mom!
But are you happy?
Happiness is overrated, Lorraine. I'm content.
Well, I'll think about it.
Mom?
Hi there, Martin. I saw you as I was driving in. Did you hear me honking?
Mom, that can't be you.
Martin, are you all right?
I'm fine. It's just that you're so gray.
Well, isn't that an uplifting way to greet your mother?
Sorry, I just don't...
I guess you're right, though. I am going a little gray. No
I'm going
thanks
a
to
little
your
gray.
father.
No thanks to Reese.
What's with the golf cart, Mom?
Now, Martin, I know you're embarrassed to be driving around in last year's model, but we really can't afford the 86s yet.
What about my truck?
No one owns a truck in Hill Valley. Martin, are you sure you're feeling okay?
Yeah. I must have had a really vivid dream last night.
Well, I hope your dream world was more fun than this one. Could you do me a favor? I forgot to give your father my timesheet for last week, and now Mr. Nosy is convinced that I'm hiding something from him.
Timesheet?
Aren't they annoying? But Citizen Brown always says, a scheduled life is a happy life. Anywho, could you be a dear and drop it off at the house? Here, take the car.
Actually,
I know, dear. Love you too. I'd give you a kiss, but you know what that gets ya. Don't forget to pick me up this evening.
Yeah, sure.
I'm excited for the game break this week, guys. I got a couple of things that I definitely am hyped about.
Well, it's not the truck, but I guess it'll do.
Scene changes. Gonna go back to the house. Look at that. See the Z on the door? Zoltan. Whoa. Stock much?
I don't know, John. Isn't this illegal?
What isn't illegal?
Whoa, Dad.
What if Citizen Brown's watching?
Don't worry, nobody.
I feel like this is a little,
He's a peeping
yeah,
Tom.
yeah.
Dad, try to warn your old man the next time, okay?
Hey, Mary.
Alright, so let's go check out my, play my guitar.
Hey, what's my guitar doing out here?
Your mother and I convinced you to give it up, remember? Rock and roll music
Negative,
is frowned
Ghost
on by the
Rider.
Brown
Negative.
administration. It sets a poor example for all the kids.
That's my
who
hobby,
look
my
up to you as
livelihood.
a model of studiousness and moral gravity. And besides, you're not very good.
Ooh, burn. Burn.
Come on, Dad. I need that guitar.
Give me one good reason why I should give it back to you.
Because a certain girl is only gonna like me if I can play the guitar.
A certain girl? You don't mean...
Jennifer.
Peanut brittle.
Marty.
Oh, peanut brittle is
Why are you
delish.
fixated on that little
I've been trying to
head?
cut
She's
back on the
nothing
sweets,
but
though.
Trouble.
Yeah. I kind
It
of
sucks because no matter
And
what, my
besides,
yogurt
the way
and my
you play
clean
guitar,
both have
you're
quite a
only
bit of
gonna
sugar in
drive
it,
her
like for a
further
daily allowance. Pretty much consumes
Go
my
ahead,
daily
son,
allowance.
do your worst.
Thanks, Dad.
All right. We got to go ahead and find that timesheet. And, yep, let's see here.
Good morning, Mrs. Brown. Please address me as Mrs. Sid.
I saw Mom downtown. She told me to give this to you.
Thanks.
Say, what gives around here?
Ah, you know, the usual. Keeping tabs on Hill Valley through my trusty bank of monitors. Always on the lookout for some interesting footage.
So I wonder if Pops knows Jennifer's a tagger. I wonder.
Interesting. What do you mean interesting?
What kind of silly question is that? I've been gathering candid documentary footage for Citizen Brown's promotional videos for over a year now. I know your mother doesn't approve of my work, but wait a minute. You say you saw Lorraine? 11 to 12 hair salon, 12 to 12:20 lunch at soup mo counter, cream of asparagus with crackers.
That's
What
our
is
soup.
that? You know your mother's problems. If she slips up again, it could mean demerits for the whole family.
Whoa.
There she is, polishing the statue in the
Harry,
park.
what's up, buddy?
Just like
Thanks
the
for the super
schedule
chat.
dictates. Oh, then
I'm ahead of the game,
everything's
though. It hasn't
fine.
even popped up on screen yet. Wait.
Unless-
3.
How was she
2,
when you spoke to her? Lucid?
1.
Sober?
Oh, come on. It's leaving me hanging. I didn't miss it, right? There it is. Oh, my gosh. Making me look like a maroon. Thanks for the super chat, Harry. My Monday's going well so far. How about yours? Let's see here. Let's see here. You're the second super chat of the day. That's awesome. Let's see here. We got to... do we already... How many conversations did I moved my thing. I guess I better just play one more just to be safe.
Dad, what are you telling me?
I can't remember if I did
You
one or
saying
two.
Mom's a drunk?
Shh, I don't know for sure that your mother has relapsed into her old ways, but she's been
But I'm supposed
acting
to exit
very
now
odd
after
lately,
this.
almost as if she
But it
didn't
says there's
like
more
my
dialogue,
constant
so...
supervision. Confidentially, I suspect she's got a flask hidden
everybody's
somewhere,
drinking in this. It's
probably
crazy.
very near the spot where she's working right now. Do me a favor, son, will you? See if you can worm the truth out of her. She won't confide in me, but she may be less guarded with you.
Right now on my
Double
screen,
rations this
Marty's
week to
head
help
is
your old
going
man
off
out.
the
What do you
TV,
say?
and my
That's a good
camera is
boy.
mounted right
Hey,
on
Dad,
top.
we need to
It looked
talk.
really funny. It looked like he was wearing like a giant thing, like a giant camera on top. All right, so I'm supposed to...
Well, I'll leave you to your snooping.
Supervising, son. Supervising.
Oh! Is that what you were trying to hide from me when I showed up?
This? This is... I might as well tell you.
The heck?
After all, you'll be 18 soon.
Tell me what?
Hill Valley under Citizen Brown is not quite the contented town you were led to believe it was.
You're kidding.
This isn't a criticism of the great man himself, of course, or his sainted wife, Edna. No one's worked harder than they to apply the most advanced social planning techniques to our municipality. But,
What?
confidentially, not everybody appreciates it. A great many citizens, perhaps even the majority, actively resent the Brown administration. They don't say so publicly, of course. But in private, well, just listen.
I tell you, Bert, this regime is a joke. They're all laughing at us over in Fairfax.
Nice. Toy Story 4. I have not seen it yet. Let's keep the spoilers to a minimum. I know you haven't seen it yet either, but it's awesome. I know a couple people in the chat have seen it already. I look forward to seeing it. Toy Story is an awesome franchise. I very much like
Well,
it.
you get the idea.
Sounds like people can't stand
It's
with the
delicious.
Browns of Underhill Valley.
Not everyone.
Sorry,
Only
that was for
around
Loki.
50%, maybe 60.
Does Citizen Brown know?
He should. Whenever I send copies of my raw footage to the public relations department over at the courthouse, I get a memo telling me how much Citizen Brown thanks me for my service. But how could he see those videos and not do anything about it?
Maybe you should take your tapes directly to Brown.
Ooh.
Oh, I don't know about that. I mean, sure, he might appreciate my bringing these problems to his attention and reward me for my public service, but then again, they say it's never wise to be the bearer of bad news.
I'll leave you to it.
Right.
Alright, so... gotta find my electric car. No. Where's the, there it is. But that's a tough one. Like, seriously, that's tough. I mean, I know we parked it there when we rolled in, but... Alright, we gotta walk over to the statue and see what up. Hey, Mom!
Mom? Mom, are you drinking again?
Don't be silly, dear. Booze is illegal, you know.
Yeah, Mom. It's just that Dad mentioned...
Your father. Why, I just can't get away from his prying eyes. Always spying, always watching. You mind your own business, George.
Gosh, that stuff's so
now,
good.
Lorraine, this is for your own good. I know you're keeping a secret from me.
It's mine to keep.
Dad! Mom! Knock it off, you two!
Now, you listen here, young man. This is an
We're
adult
almost done with
matter
page 2.
between your mother and me.
Dad, I know, but your way isn't working. You gotta give her some space here.
Huh? Where'd she go?
Mom?
Surprised Joey and Jay aren't here.
I knew it.
Oh, little
What
sippy
is that
poo.
in your hand? Rum? Gin? A wine cooler?
For your
It's clean
information,
cause.
It's brass cleaner.
Oh,
I
no.
have a job to do here, you know.
Lorraine?
No.
Lorraine, I'm just trying to look out for you. What happened? What the heck am I looking at?
Yes.
Yeah, what? Why can't I target Lorraine? I see her over there. There we go.
Mom, now that Dad isn't watching...
Oh, Martin.
Was that a flask, Mom?
Flask? Don't be ridiculous.
Look, it's okay, Mom. Get a hold of yourself.
I'm a moderator in
your
chat
father's
today.
Right, I'm backsliding. But it's been so hard, what with your brother and sister
Gary's
leaving.
maybe watching
Your
in the
father
background.
getting
He's not
upset
feeling
with
very
your
well
brother.
today, so hopefully, hopefully Gary will be feeling better sooner than later.
Let me take care of the flask. Dad doesn't have to know anything
He
about
woke
it.
up this morning and it just wasn't up to speed. So I told him, chill out, watch it if you like. If not, watch it later.
Oh, thank you, sweetheart.
That we would be all right without him.
I couldn't bear the thought of facing your father over this.
But we definitely look forward to his return. Alright, go ahead and interact with this guy.
This timeline sucks. Mom and Dad are fighting again. Mom's drinking. It's like everything Doc and I ever did to fix things is falling apart. Time to get some attention.
Alright, let's go ahead and equip this guy and run over to the courthouse. Oh, Officer Parker. So I can go that way. It was just a funny angle.
Hands up, citizen. Assume the position.
Here goes nothing.
Intervention unlocked.
There better be apple juice in this.
Why don't you open it and find out?
Don't get smart with me.
So we got the
I
flask
knew
taken
you
away
were
from
no good,
Mom, so she
McFly.
can't be
Officer
taking
Parker,
little sippy poos.
what seems to be the problem here?
Citizen McFly, ma'am. Came strolling up with a 181B violation in his
Paz
pocket.
is likely lurking in the back too. He
You,
being a
young citizen.
post office
where
delivery
did you get
person,
that?
he
That
doesn't always get to be hands on and type a
booze.
lot, but he's usually
Nowhere?
almost always
Is he
listening.
being smart
And if
with
I
me?
usually will make a comment like, "Hey, that needs to
Play
be
that
dealt with,"
attitude on me
all of a
as
sudden
well.
you'll see him show
You
up.
just fast forward the lecture and just get
And
this
like I
over
said,
with
Gary's
already.
probably in the background too.
Officer, demerit him.
And Nick may be in the background watching as
And
well.
as
I'm not
for
sure.
the
I haven't spoke to
alcohol,
Nick today.
Drop it into the recycling
But
bin.
as it seems,
With
it's just
pleasure,
me.
ma'am.
All right, so we got that taken away from Ma. Now we need to head back over to the soup kitchen
Now, keep your nose clean, or you'll find yourself in
and see
front of
what's going
Citizen
down over
Brown.
there. Looks like a quarter-mile ticket right there. Hey, Booyaka Show! All right, so far so good. This guide is guiding good, and that's G-U-D, by the way, just in case you were wondering. You know how we like to get good, get good, get good. All right, well, he's almost to the soup kitchen. Pops is still watching with all those other cams. I guess I should have crossed the road. Oh, no, I guess I can't cross it over there, huh? Alright, soup, mo. And let's see here. Not... Okay, so it says with the sign. Sign below the counter, not menu sign. There we go.
Free soy dog samples. Take one.
No thanks.
I guess they ran out.
Okay. Welcome to Soup Mo, where soup is just... Oh, it's you. This better be important, McFly.
Leech, was that Jennifer?
Well, A, it's none of your business, and B, seeing as she ain't your chick no more, yeah.
Okay, now this timeline is really pissing me off.
Yeah, what's up with them free samples,
Where are the
yo?
free samples?
Here, I keep 'em behind the counter.
They look moldy. Oh.
Oh, God.
If you puke, you're cleaning it up, wuss.
I can't finish this.
Not my problem.
See ya.
Smell you later.
That was weird. I chose never mind, but he didn't do anything.
Hey! There's that mangy.
Oh, I just sneezed
get
on
him,
him.
McFly.
Oh, that's why a little green. Oh, he's allergic to the dog, huh? Alright. She is still at it, huh? She doesn't even see us? She is not a very good criminal. Let's see here. Is there... It says interact with the wall. I would assume it means graffiti. Because I'm not seeing no wall. Maybe I go here, there's a wall. Doorway, door, brick, doorway. No. It's got to be the graffiti, right?
Don't even think about it.
No? Ah, wall. Marty and the Pinheads.
Pinheads, huh? Figures. Give me that.
So that's a missable trophy faux show. Loki, why are you in every Thumbs video? What do you mean? He's not in everyone, but he's in a lot of them. Yeah, he's definitely a loyalist for sure. If there was a trophy for that, he would have received that a while ago. Faux show. Alright, back to the ammo box. Interact with Plank. Whoa.
He's got to be hiding in here somewhere. Stay put now, boy. Wherever you are. Not a sign of him.
Deuces.
It would look better blue.
That's weird, huh? Maybe it's gonna... Maybe his feet will get blue paw prints or something. Wait a minute. Exit the back alley. Ah. Which way did he go? Which way did he go? Only, that's more than usual, gamer. It's more than usual. Let's see here.
Now we're
There
in
we
business.
go. So yeah, I figured that out. Let's see here. He's got to be behind there, hey?
I outsmarted you, didn't I? Oh, don't be like that,
All
Einie.
dogs could eat. What?
Look, Einie, I've got a treat for you.
Bling!
Attaboy. Now hold still. See? I'm not such a bad guy, right?
Oh no.
Whoa, okay. I guess I've won you over. I wish they were all this easy.
People do come and go. People have lives to live, that is for sure.
Huh? What is it, boy?
Oh no.
Einstein, wait!
So we
No!
have to go back to the statue.
Oh, rabies! Rabies, help!
Back! Down! Sit! Play dead!
Officer Parker, subdue that beast at once!
Einstein, sit!
Einstein? Oh, if he bites me, you'll be in a world of trouble, citizen.
Big oof. I'll be getting a jump force game on. Nice.
Wait, I know that creature. Officer Parker, that's the stray that keeps
Weird to
escaping
see
the kennel.
normal people.
I thought he was muzzled.
I took the muzzle off.
You what?
That's right, he's my dog now.
Citizen, you are in violation of Statute 357K.
8765309.
That's
That's what it sounded like to
return
me.
this creature to the kennel.
Yes, ma'am.
Filthy, wretched beast.
Yikes.
Don't worry, Einie. Once I fix all this, you'll be back with Doc and romping through time.
Now stay out of trouble, unless you want a visit from Citizen Brown.
No thanks. Alright. Oh, there we go. I was gonna say I never even got that last one. But we got it was a delayed reaction, which some of them have definitely been delayed. Alright, we gotta interact with the statue. Should be another demerit earned.
Having fun, kid?
Ah, who said that?
Attempting to destroy public landmarks is a violation of C-64.
I
Ooh.
wasn't trying to destroy it.
Take your demerit.
I think we got something to say to him. What?
What's the problem, citizen?
Oops, wrong number.
What's the problem, citizen?
Everything's perfectly all right now. We're fine. We're all fine now, thank you. How are you?
Anybody catch that? Did you catch that? What's that from? Anybody know? I know what that's from.
What's the problem, citizen?
Yeah, I'll have a double animal style with fries and a diet.
That's it. It's called an emergency.
Animal style. That's another reference. Isn't that an In-N-Out reference? In-N-Out Burgers? Or is that somewhere else? I know it's a reference. It's like a secret menu on one of the many famous fast food chains. I want to say it's In-N-Out Burger. All right, soup shop. Enter the back alley. Let's see what we got to go on over here. Interact with Jen. All right, so we got a handful of dialogue moments here with our girlfriend.
Jennifer! Jen!
That problem?
Let's see here. You and the soup mo guy?
You and Leech, Jennifer?
Hey, don't badmouth Leech.
There's a lot more to him than soup, you know.
Like what?
For one thing, he wields an axe like nobody's business.
So you got yourself a new guitar player.
What can I say? I'm a girl who appreciates a hot lick.
Yeah, I remember. Come on, Jennifer. Nobody in town plays guitar like me.
I'm talking electric
Ooh, is there
guitar,
gonna be a guitar
Martin.
off here at some
I'm
point?
gonna be honest, the ukulele has to go.
I can outplay your loser boyfriend any day of the week.
You're that desperate to get to first base.
Did you say first or fourth?
I'd give you 2.5.
Wow.
But first you gotta prove you've got better fingers than Leech. You ready to throw down?
I was born ready.
You got a guitar?
Never leave home without it.
Hold on.
Oh, man.
You can knock on my door anytime.
Hold it, we got company.
McFly, what's that was doing here?
He says he can outplay you. I told him, there's no one in Hill Valley better than you. Wanna go prove it?
The Ring of Rock?
Don't crush him too bad. Just teach him a lesson.
So I do have all the music turned off so that there's no copyright stuff. So that's why there's no... We figured that out in late in episode 1, I think, or maybe early episode 2. So I am following a very specific list here. So next we should have Hop. Sometimes gives you different options, and sometimes Marty and Leech move
Martin
differently.
McFly. That was totally
Leech
awesome.
into position. So I should
What
get
can I
2
say?
trophies now. 7
Some
minutes
guys
in
got it
heaven and
some
1
guys
bad
don't.
apple.
You broke my headstock.
I think I've got a new idol. Come here.
Wait, I got a better
All right,
idea.
I'm gonna let this play out.
What was it you called me?
I'll be right back.
A square?
A girl's entitled to make a mistake, isn't she? Oh.
Mm.
Oh.
Mm. Mm.
Oh.
Mm. 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 Mm.
Oh.
Mm. Mm.
Oh my gosh. I can hear it in my headset the whole time. What is happening right now?
Mm.
Like, am I supposed to push something or do something?
Oh.
Like, there's... Oh my gosh.
Hooliganism!
I'm so sorry about that.
Officer Parker? I just caught these 2 degenerates.
The way this read out, it
violating
sounded like it was going to be a long cutscene.
476
So the door got shut downstairs, so I'm not drawing cold air from outside. I had to go downstairs and then...
Too far, Jennifer.
What's the big
Look at
deal?
it. Mm.
It's only hormones.
Stop.
Oh, it's so bad. So bad.
In this house.
I'll deal with you later, young lady. We're gonna have to have a long talk.
I had no idea that was going to happen. I really didn't.
What?
Oh, come on.
Officer, give Mr. McFly a 476 D's worth of demerits. I'll tend to your wayward daughter.
Yes, ma'am.
We still haven't got those trophies yet either.
This is for getting my daughter in trouble with Citizen Edna. Now keep out of trouble, or or Citizen Brown will come down on you like a brick wall.
One bad apple. Uh-oh. 7 minutes in heaven? Okay. Whew. They're listed in the other order here, so I thought I
Hey, Jennifer.
missed that one.
Are you still angry?
I was going to have to play that scene over again.
The threat of being citizen plus was worth it just to see my dad's veins go all purple like that.
Great, because I gotta go.
Jeez, Martin, what's gotten into you? Booze, dogs, necking in public? It's like you're a different guy today. A way cooler guy.
I know this is going to be hard to believe, but I'm the same guy I've always been. It's everyone else who's messed up. And
hey,
stop calling
what's
me
up?
Martin. It's Marty.
Yeah, that was,
Marty. What's next on the agenda?
Wrong time
Knocking
to
over
leave
banks?
the post.
Maybe. What's a guy got to do to get in trouble around here?
No!
I think you're about
No!
to find out.
You, citizen.
Get out of here, Jen.
Not a problem.
Are you Martin Seamus McFly?
Yes?
We have a
Hey,
warrant
you're
for your
welcome.
detention.
Go.
Detention.
You've accrued over 15,000
Hopefully it'll
demerits in the past
continue in the
24
future
hours.
as new Lego games
Cool.
come out.
Is it, young Mr. McFly? Is being branded as a criminal of weak moral character cool?
I'm not weak.
But you are in a heap of trouble.
Trouble?
Oh my, yes. But don't
It was
worry,
unintentional,
we're
Andrew,
here to
but I'm
take
glad you
care
got
of
some
you.
joy out of it. It
Like
was
your Citizen
it's
Plus
the
program took
worst
care of
time to...
Perhaps the program is in need of new volunteers. But let's not.
And the
get
award
ahead
for
of
leaving the stream at
ourselves.
the worst time
First,
goes to...
let's see what
Ding, ding, ding,
Citizen
ding.
Brown has to
HTG
say about your
Brian.
particular strain of antisocial behavior.
You're taking me to Citizen Brown?
Immediately. Officers, away
Finally.
with him.
Hey, what's up, Cardinals?
It's about time.
Finally. What do you mean, Loki? Are you talking about the
I always
dialogue,
knew
or are you talking
doing
about
two
the
shoes
scene?
A+
It only
student
lasted
act
for
was
about
too
30
good to be
seconds.
true.
It was 30 seconds too long, though. I will agree with that. I didn't check my sub count as that was happening. I probably lost about 7 subs. The whole time, I was just on the outskirts of my microphone reach, so it would come in and I'd hear, I'd be like, "What is that?" And then it would go out.
Come in, citizen.
Oh man.
Martin McFly, age 18, resident of Sector L, Father George, Mother Lorraine, president of the
Ah, finally we get to see Doc. Gotcha.
recipient of a full ride scholarship.
Very
to
different, Doc.
Strickland College, winner of the Courthouse Challenge to Portland Award. 0 demerits until this morning. The obvious question, Mr. McFly, is what happened to you?
Jesus Christ, Doc, what happened to you?
Doc. Interesting. You regard me as a doctor, indicating awareness that you're suffering from some variety of mental disorder. That's a hopeful sign, Martin. Of course, I'm not actually a doctor, but I do have the tools to turn you around and put you back on the road to societal normalization.
It's 11:15 where I'm at right now. Go. 11:15 in the morning.
Whatever. Let's get through this nonsense so I can set you straight.
You'll set me straight? Explain.
This, what you've turned into, it's all wrong. You're supposed to be a scientist, an inventor. You created the flux capacitor, and we went on all these crazy adventures in time, and your hair, you don't look good, Doc.
So you believe this interview is really more about me than you?
Yes.
You went to all this trouble just to deliver a message to me in person?
Yes.
A cry for help, as it were.
Yes. No. Wait.
Tell me, Martin, is your mother on the sauce
Late.
again?
Forget my mother. She's not the issue here.
Don't ever forget your mother, Martin.
You can always track
Your
back
parents are your
page. You
superiors,
can always
and
scroll
respect
back
for
and
one's
watch it as it
superiors
comes.
is absolutely essential
You
to
should
the
be able to
Hill
go back
Valley
almost
order.
to the very beginning.
I'm surprised your father hasn't set you straight on this point. He's shown himself to be a very obedient and cooperative citizen.
Leave my dad out of it, okay? Let's focus on you and your time machine.
Time machine?
Yeah, Doc, listen to me. You don't remember it, but you built a time machine out of a DeLorean.
Why?
Well, just for the hell of it, I guess. Plus, the steel frame of the DeLorean dispersal, I don't know. It was important for some reason.
Fascinating.
Hey, alligator!
Yes, it is
Yes,
fascinating.
what's up?
It's
Welcome
amazing.
back.
It's incredible. But you don't know it because
Five
you've never
times?
invented
That's a lot
it.
of
You're
times.
Not the real Doc Brown. You gotta believe me.
And this is because?
Everything got screwed up when I went back in time to 1931.
Sounds like this time machine is a very impractical and dangerous invention.
Yes.
No, I mean, yes. What I mean is it's messed up a lot of things, but first, it made a lot of things better. Like my mom and my dad. It was only thanks to your time machine that they ever became successful and happy.
So they're happy.
But they're not, because you summoned me back in time, and somehow your timeline got messed up, and everybody else is along with it.
I see.
No, you don't. Think back. Don't you remember me? We knew each other when you were 18. I'm Sonny Crockett.
Incredible. This case is more serious than I'd imagined. The boy has fabricated an alternate reality.
You think I'm crazy? I guess maybe I sound crazy, but you gotta believe me.
Calm down, Martin. I'm not blaming you for anything. The failure is ours, not yours. Obviously, there was a drastic flaw in your social conditioning.
God, you don't understand.
No, I don't understand yet, but I want to. I want to get
That'd be
at
crazy.
the root of your problem. Keep talking.
Nice. Glad I helped you guys all out. Well, wait a minute. This is actually, this should be the last response.
Take your time. Look around
Yeah,
the
there we
room.
go.
Perhaps something here will stimulate your memory.
All right, so let's see what we can find in here. What do we got? We got a pendulum. Ooh, fish tank. Here, fishy, fishy, fishy.
Hey, this is your fish tank.
Yes, that is my fish tank.
It looks much better without all the bacteria.
What? Edna just had it cleaned.
Yeah, but in 1931 it was full of bacteria that we used to make rocket fuel. Remember?
Negative.
An impressively detailed illusion. Keep talking.
All right, what else you got? Is there? No portrait. There we go.
So that's what Judge Brown looked like. I never actually saw him.
Of course not. He died before you were born.
It's really early for me. It's
He
only
was my biggest
11:16.
supporter, After my wife, of course.
That's a switch. Last time I saw your younger self, you and your dad had just had a big falling out over your decision to become an inventor instead of a lawyer. Isn't that right?
Bizarre fantasy life. Go on. Proceed.
Lego Star Wars: The Complete Saga, huh? We never covered that one, or we haven't yet, anyways. And my favorite Lego game is Lego City Undercover. Probably my second favorite is Lego Star Wars: The Force Awakens. So I very much like the Star Wars stuff. I look forward to the Skywalker saga coming out soon, hopefully sooner than later. Let's see here, photo of Einie.
Okay, take a look at this picture of Einstein here.
The dog. Harboring dangerous animals is a municipal offense.
Yeah, they told me. But you harbored this very same animal once, a long time ago. Remember the test run of your
Me
rocket
too,
car?
Loki, me
Einstein
too.
landed on the roof of the courthouse.
I do recall something of the sort, but naturally it couldn't have been the same dog.
Hopefully the
anything
Switch
natural
won't have a
about it.
delayed
Einstein's
release
a time
like
traveler too,
most
thanks to
Switch
your
games.
invention.
That'd be terrible.
Stop trying to confuse me!
I've played most Lego games. Lego
whole life
Indiana
has been
Jones 1 and 2,
practical use
Lego
of
Batman
technology
1,
to shape a more
and then the
efficient,
Complete
orderly
Saga are
society.
the only ones that I
Ask
haven't
anyone.
played.
It's a fact. You can look it up.
You
At
know
some
better,
point, hopefully.
Right?
Hopefully.
Wrong. Do you see this picture? I keep it close by me to remind me of the moment when my life's course became clear. August 25th, 1931. The day I single-handedly captured Kit Tannen, the scourge of
Single-handedly.
Single-handedly?
And not incidentally the day I caught
So much
the
for
eye of
helping
Edmund
out.
Strickland, my scientific muse and the love of my life. Take a look. What you see there is a young man who understands his destiny.
That's not what I see.
What do you see?
Uh-oh. Whoa! What do you see? Oh, and then of course the button that was supposed to work earlier that didn't, it works this time. Get out of here. All right. That was funny to me. Maybe it wasn't as funny for you guys, but I thought that was pretty funny. Let's see what's up with this photo. Let's see here. Marty and Doc in the back. Look at, there's us.
I think it is.
What?
It's me and you, the other you.
It is
nice.
me.
That was a long time ago, though. Yeah, the game's been out for a long time. We started Happy Thumbs after that game had come out, and we didn't realize how important it would be to go back and do that one. So
it's impossible.
At some point,
no, it's
maybe.
Science. Your science, Doc.
In this other world, the one you say you come from, am I happy there?
Very happy. You've got 2 great sons.
Sons?
Yes, and a fantastic wife.
Complete Saga 8 times? That's ridiculous.
Not even remotely.
Aren't there like a lot of
invention.
levels in that one?
Jeez,
like a
Doc,
lot?
You can go anywhere you want to. Anywhere in time. You're the luckiest guy in the universe.
I remember playing the Clone Wars
What about Hill Valley?
and not finishing it because how crazy long it was.
You know it's got problems.
And Doug had already covered it, so I was like following his guides. Just so long. I was like, nah, I'm not doing this. But I need to go back and do it.
And even when they're miserable, they're not miserable like they are in your Hill Valley.
Stop! There are no miserable people in my Hill Valley.
Give me a break. You don't really believe.
My citizens lead lives of order and peace. Nobody worries. Nobody complains.
Only because they were afraid to. Jeez, open your eyes, will you? You and Hedna have got them all terrorized.
That's Mrs. Round to you, Sonny.
Doc.
Kindly address me as Your Honor.
Ooh. Power trip much?
My wife and I, every waking moment devoted to ridding Hill Valley of vice and disorder. And you dare to claim...
Yeah, I know. That's why I haven't gone back and done those ones, Demon. I don't think 2 does either, does it? Does 2 have trophies?
Yeah, I do. I've seen it. They're just too afraid to speak up.
Afraid? Afraid of what?
Afraid of the consequences of their actions, Doc. You run this place like it's a police state.
Nonsense.
I can prove it.
All right then, time travel boy. You do that. And until you do, I'm going to treat your wild story as just that. A story told by a madman. And I've determined that the best treatment is simply to let the insanity run its course.
So check this out. I got an idea.
So, is the
people that are here
interview
right now
over? Should I
are the people that are here almost on a regular basis. There's a
I'm
few
very
that aren't
busy.
here that are
I've got a city
generally
to
here
run.
that might be late or
Fine.
whatever.
I'll be back.
2 does have trophies.
With
Thank you. Hey, what's
proof.
up, R? Zurich? Welcome. Hopefully I said your name right. There are a ton of games. Okay, let me pump the brakes. I'm gonna wait till we get to a stop point here too, so we can really talk about this because I would do. Actually, that should work right there. First off, disclaimer. What I'm about to say right now pretty much goes against like almost everything that I've ever said, maybe ever, regarding trophies. But I'm gonna ask you guys what you guys want to see. Would you guys be interested in viewers picking out games and me playing them? More so than now. Like right now we're having polls and we're like playing that, right? Like Kingdom Hearts 3, Back to the Future, Minecraft Story Mode. Those are all games that were decided via a poll. What if we opened it up? And what if we said, all right, Loki, tomorrow I'm going to play whatever game you want, right? And the goal is to pick out a game that's an easy platinum. Something I can do in roughly 60 to 90 minutes. I know there's some games out there that are like that. Would you guys be interested in seeing that? The reason I ask is because if you look here, I have fallen behind. You know, I used to be one of the, I don't want to say top tier, but like one of the upper guys that had way more. Like when you looked at my list, you'd go, oh, what? He's got 77 platinums. That's not the case anymore. I know people that have 200, 300, 400 platinums, right? So I've kind of criticized a lot of people for jumping ship from the harder games. A lot of my platinums, and not to like get into like this total side story here about this, but would that be something you guys be interested in? Most of my platinums are games that are fairly tough to play. Now, Minecraft Story Mode, not so tough. Watch Dogs, that's a pretty tough game to complete. You know, some of the other ones that are tough, like Kingdom Hearts 3, a lot of people complete the game but don't actually get the platinum. You know, all the Lego games, of course, have gotten them. Is that something you guys would like to see? And then what we would do is we'd make a competition out of it. So I use Loki as an example. You know, it could be, you know, Batman fan, could be Darkseid, could be, you know, Gary, could be a lot of people, right? But the goal would be to pick a game, and maybe we have it. So I like my streams to be 90 minutes or longer. Maybe that's the goal. Maybe platinum in 90 minutes or less, right? But if it's 40, if it's like a 5-step thing and I get a platinum in 5 seconds, easiest game ever, that's not going to fulfill the time that we need for the stream. So maybe the goal is, it's like think of bracket racing. I don't know if you guys know what bracket racing is, but in racing, the way they found a way to make it even for cars. So like if you got a car that can do like a 10-second quarter mile, and you got a car that can do a 15-second quarter mile, they've got a way to offset the tree so that there is a 5-second difference between when the light goes green for the slower car versus the light going green for the faster car. So the goal is to be as consistent as possible and meet your mark. So if you're a 10-second car, you want to get right at 10 seconds. If you're a 15-second car, right at 15 seconds. If you go under that, that's what they call breaking out, and you lose. If you go over that, the amount of time that is different between like the time you dialed and the time that you get, that is your like your actual reward time. So in this case, like let's say, just again using Loki as an example, because I know he understands and he won't get upset, or he knows that I'm just kidding, at least for right now. If Loki says, hey, 90-minute platinum, boom, do this in 90 minutes. Now there's going to be some leniency because it's going to be me playing it versus you or a guide, you know. So that's the thing. What do you guys think about that? Does that sound fun? I see, you know, Gogo says, wow, 6644. That's not very impressive. You know, if you want to get impressive, not to get like, you know, into people's business here or whatever, but like, check this out real quick. Let me just show you why I don't feel like I'm very much ahead anymore. So notice the level there, 39. 39. Did you see that? So if you guys don't remember who Whooper is HTG Tyler P. He hasn't really been active for us as of late. You can see he's actually been... Oh, wow. Wow. Sorry, dude. I didn't mean to put you full on blast, Tyler. Get good with your music selects. But look, Tyler has almost as many bronze trophies as I have total trophies, right? He has 160 platinums. Maybe we could work together and we could catch up. Now, as far as his games go, he's got mostly difficult games. A lot of them are not like easy games. A lot of them take lots and lots and lots of time. You can see that he doesn't finish all of them, but he is very much a completionist. You know, look at all those platinums. Oh, he didn't get F13. I'm actually fairly close to that one, but that's definitely not one we can use here. I never finished Cars Driven to Win. That could be one I could finish. But like, tell me what you guys think. I know I've totally just like hijacked the stream, but I mean, think about that. Like, is that something fun? Hey, what's up, Michael? Welcome to the stream. I see Paige says yes. Neon Junk. So that's what I'm saying. If you have a game, you know, maybe we could get like a different thread going somewhere or something like that. Yes, I am familiar with Hakum. I have an opinion on Hakum, and most people don't like it. I don't think... I honestly, if you do the math, I don't really believe that there has been enough time for him to do all of those himself. I've seen pictures of his like room where he has multiple TVs, multiple PlayStations and stuff. Here's the thing though. You gotta eat, you gotta sleep, everybody poops, right? So you throw those things in there, and then you only have 2 arms. You only have 10 fingers, right? How are you able to play 3 games at once? Like, I understand you could play 5 minutes here, play 5 minutes here, play 5 minutes there. But how are you able... If you look at some of the trophy, they're so sequential, and now people are really watching him and checking. I'm not denying that the trophies were like unlocked, but I'm feeling like there are multiple people playing under his name, or have been. That's just my opinion. You do the math on the time that it takes to play some of these games, and then you do the math on the money that it takes for all of the equipment, the game. Think about how much money. I mean, that's thousands of dollars. All right, let's get back to the game. Kids play some games on his game.
Doc wants proof that Hill Valley.
I don't know
isn't the
who
perfect
plays
place
for
he
him.
thinks it is.
I just feel like
smoking gun coming
I just
up.
feel like, you know,
Dad,
it's still an amazing feat, right? Like
son.
even if he has
It's gonna
5 people
rewind
playing
me.
on that account, even if he has
Whoa,
100
whoa,
people
take it easy.
playing on
Sit
that
here.
account, that's still
Blacked
awesome.
out
He's
for
still
a
number
minute there,
1,
fell out of my
right?
chair.
I just feel like there's
Somebody
more to the
whacked
story
you.
than we know right now.
Whacked me.
I mean, like, look at Lance Armstrong.
Impossible. We take great
Right?
pride in the fact
I
that
mean,
incidences of physical violence in Hill Valley have
just
fallen to
saying.
virtually
Who did it? Can you tell me?
This can't be happening.
There's gotta be a clue around here somewhere.
All right, what's this bat doing here? I don't remember the bat being here.
Dad, that's not one of our bats, is it?
No. McFly.
How does he have
never
time for
used
kids? See
aluminum
what I'm
bats.
saying?
Curious.
Yeah, you know, like,
Oh wait, don't touch it.
Hey.
It's evidence.
Of what?
I don't think he's a bad person. But I do feel like there's more to the story than what we know.
Oh, why
I've been
would
wrong
anyone
many
do a
times though
thing
too.
like that to a
Maybe
nice
he.
sector-L citizen
I
like
just know
me?
10 years ago or 10
What's
years
the
ago when
last
trophies
thing
were
you
like a
remember?
new thing. I remember he was a leader then too. People were interviewing and stuff, and it's just some of the interviews,
I
some of
was
the
sitting
answers
right
he
here,
had,
copying
some of the
another
questions he wouldn't
incriminating
touch,
scene onto my
made me
tapes.
wonder.
My tapes. What happened to my tapes?
Stay calm, Dad.
Are they on the floor? Do you see them? They're in a box.
Yeah,
Marked raw
everything's
footage.
destroyed. Like everything, like things are missing. Monitors smashed. Let's see here.
Here it is. Raw footage.
Thank heavens.
Wait a minute.
You see, I told you were just jumping to conclusions. All these dark suspicions about thieves and attackers when all the time it was just
Empty.
what?
There's no tapes.
But I'm sure they were in there before.
Before whoever it was whacked you in the head and took them.
Oh my gosh, I've been mugged. Mugged in Hill Valley. They can't get away with it. Oh,
Don't worry, Dad. We'll get to the bottom of this.
who could have done this to me?
Who wouldn't want Doc to get the straight dope
Hey,
on
Cardinals.
Hill
Hey there,
Valley?
Brian. Just got a question.
Edna.
You believe in playing Cyberpunk?
Are you saying I was
Ooh.
mugged by the mayor's
I think
elderly
so.
wife?
I really like what I've seen so far.
Not exactly.
Huge fan
no.
of Keanu too.
Oh,
I know
it's
people hate
no
on him, but I like
use.
Keanu.
The tapes are gone. All I can do is hope
good
that
chance.
hope they don't
Good
surface
chance.
and land me in trouble.
Come on, Dad. We can't just give up.
That's a next year release too, correct? Help me out on that one.
I can at least call the cops.
Don't you dare. I don't want the authorities to know anything about those tapes. Not yet, anyway.
There's gotta be something we could do to get our hands on those tapes.
Well, we can make new ones.
We can?
Sure. It may take a while, but if you're willing to help your old man out, it shouldn't take us more than, say, 6 months.
6 months? But I need those tapes now.
You need the tapes.
What I mean is,
Need to give them to Citizen Brown.
I gotta give it to Citizen Brown. I told him I was gonna furnish him with proof that Hill Valley isn't as happy as he thinks it is. And I
April.
was in his
Nice.
office.
Okay. Good.
Just
Good.
before I came here.
You had an interview with Citizen Brown?
It wasn't
You'd
easy
be
to
surprised
get,
how many
believe
people
me.
don't
I had
like
to break
Keanu
all
Reeves.
kinds
People
of
say
rules.
he's a terrible
You've
actor.
been breaking
This is
rules?
not me.
Harboring
This
stray
is the
dogs,
internet
kissing
and
girls
other
in public,
people. I have
getting caught with
friends that have said that
mom's
to me.
That is
I
the
love
most
The
far-fetched
Matrix.
story
I love
I've
Bill
ever
and
heard.
Ted.
It's true.
I like the guy.
Forget I'm
You
your
know?
father. I know your history.
I like.
Yeah, well, history's changed.
Prove it.
Let's see here. So wait a minute. It says select any of your demerits. Any of them. PDA, baby. We'll use that one since that was the most controversial one today.
Read him and weep.
Demerits, but
It was the only way.
I don't understand.
Dad, listen to me. I mean, really listen. You
You're
and
all
I both
breathtaking.
know that
Yes,
things aren't
no
right
doubt.
here. Citizen Brown might have started with
I never
good
played Fallout
intentions, but
76. In
his
fact, I
Hill
never really
Valley's
played any of the
just made
Fallout
everybody
games.
Miserable.
Shh. You said that to
I was
him?
playing SOCOM
Basically,
when the
yeah.
original ones came out. I
Oh,
missed out on a lot
there
of
go our
games
privileges.
in the early series.
No, wait, I got him to listen, Dad.
From playing
and he's gonna
SOCOM.
make things
I was a
right
SOCOM
for you
junkie.
and Mom and all of us. I can't explain
And I need to
how.
reach out
You're
to
just
Soft
gonna have
Studios.
to
It
trust
looks
me on
like
this.
H-Hour might be almost ready for
Okay.
PS4 beta.
But first, I have to show him your tapes.
That's
to
exciting for
prove
me.
my
That's
point.
really exciting.
Oh, no. No.
Dad.
This scheme of yours. Maybe
guys-
you know what you're
you guys
doing. I
know
can't
what
say.
SOCOM is,
but
right?
leave me out of
Dad.
it. I don't like
PS2,
trouble.
baby.
I can't handle it. It's not in my genes.
But
Do it for
do it for your
Arthur!
father.
My father?
Yeah, Arthur McFly.
I know his name.
Didn't he have something to do with putting away Kid Tannen, you know, way back when?
Yes. Yes, he did.
So we have like 4 or 5 interactions and like 6 lines of dialogue, and then we're done with page 4. And then page 5 is the last page, so we're getting pretty close. Pretty close.
Lived in terror.
You've got a request? Shoot, Paige. I can't guarantee we'll do it, but I'm always willing to listen to requests.
He had evidence of Kid's guilt, see, and he risked his life to deliver it to the authorities. Never be afraid to do the right thing. That's what he always used to tell me.
And what are you doing?
Trying to remember which is the right feed.
Feed to what?
To the surveillance camera, the one in the yard.
Wait a minute. You have a surveillance camera trained on yourself?
Of course, gotta cover all bases.
David Sears.
Help me figure out which monitor
the guy
I'm
who
on.
made these games. Signed them. I got to hang out with him for like a whole afternoon. Unreal. It's like, talk about kid in a candy store. OMG. I actually have footage from that. I've been talking about putting out. So I have. Okay. The footage doesn't belong to me. So I have to talk to the owner of the footage. That would be Shane over at Urgent Fury. If I can get his permission, I do plan on putting together a video. So Urgent Fury had me as the rep to go up there. Shane flew out to Oregon, and then we drove up to Washington. Actually, no, I take that back. John and I rode up and met Shane in Washington. We got to meet at Zipper Interactive and hang out. You guys have heard kind of the story, but it's always been a video I wanted to put together for the Did You Know series that I keep talking about. An amazing experience. I have like not amazing footage, but I have some footage of me talking to Blaine Higdon, which was one of the developers at Zipper Interactive. We're actually playing SOCOM 4 hands-on before SOCOM 4 came out. Just crazy experience. I haven't got to go to many developer studios, but the ones that I have got to go to were like above and beyond my favorite games. Like I got to go to Zipper, which makes SOCOM, and I got to go to Soft Studios, which makes HR, which is the spiritual successor to SOCOM. So for me, doesn't get any better than that. Let's see here. I got to switch on the left side of screen. Where's the switch? So it says floppy disks, monitors. What am I missing? It says interact with monitors. So maybe I got to do it again.
It says to keep this printout for my records.
Interact with switch on bottom left screen. Well, that switch is... Boy, it's getting really hot up here right now. Ugh. So wait a minute, what's going on here? So we said do it for Arthur, right? Now interact with monitors is what it said.
It says to keep this printout for my records.
Wait. Okay. Bam! Loki. I got it. There we go. Alright, so the fan is going to be a thing of the past. I got to turn on the air conditioner, which means I got to close up the window here. Otherwise, all the cold air goes right out the hot window. Alright, so it should cool off in a minute. Boy, made it to almost noon today, which means I won't be able to do a whole lot on my secret project after this. A little bit, but not much. So let's see here. Switch. So it says switch on bottom left screen. So that's got to be it right there. Alright. Interact with bottom left switch again. Uh-oh, it's us! On bottom left screen, VCR. Is that right? It says VCR, but... Alright.
There, that looks like us.
Yay!
So the surveillance tape must be on this VCR. This must be before the attack. Let's see.
You have to go. Well, hey, thanks for hanging out. Go.
Playback heads at 5:30. The attack couldn't have been very long
It's nice
after.
and breezy over here. It's all cold and chilly almost now.
Oh, it's Biff. But it can't be him. The Citizens Plus program has rendered him as gentle as a kitten. Huh?
Yeah.
I can't understand it. It's not the way he's supposed to behave. Why, even the old Biff would never...
Wait, what's that weird flashing on his wrist?
Let's find out. I knew this zoom and enhance feature would come in handy someday. Cost me a bundle at the hobby shop.
It's his
Still not too
digital
late
watch.
to become a Patreon
Why
supporter
it's
of
doing
ours
that.
and get your
Wait,
name
wait,
shouted
stop
out
the
in the
picture.
June game break for this month, which will
Zoom in
happen on
anymore?
Sunday. Sunday!
X11.
You know what that means?
Not yet.
Definitely a bunch of
Lorraine,
different tiers you guys can
lay into
support
me,
us on and
George.
help us
I've
out.
got something
Even if
very
it's only for a
important to
month,
say, and then
even if
I'm
it's for
going
the
to be
rest of
leaving
your
again.
life.
I've got something important
There's
to
a
say,
link
too.
down in the
I
chat
was
for you
attacked
both.
It's
and
always
robbed.
Both
about
sides,
you,
anyways.
isn't it? You can't just wait and listen to my news. Oh no, you have to go and beat me to the punch.
That's right. You two sort things out. I've got some business to attend to.
And of course, really, that's for the people who want their names shouted out and things like that. You guys do enough supporting of me just watching the videos. That's awesome. But, you know, hey, the bigger the Patreon, the bigger the givebacks too. So, you know, think about that. Oh, yeah. Smile, Brian. You're on camera. I'm always on camera. It's like the story of my life.
Biff,
Whoa, settle down there, fella.
you beat up my dad.
Do we have a problem here, citizens?
Oh, no, officer. Just a little misunderstanding. I'm sure we can work it out. Right, Mark?
Sure.
Yeah, we don't have a whole lot of this
Let me know
episode
if you need
left,
help,
guys.
Mr. Tannen.
In fact, we're getting
let's
close
see
to the
if we can
point
get
of
to the
no
bottom.
return.
Yeah.
Which is where,
let's.
like, we can't wander around anymore. So let's see here. Boy, that almost got me. Whew. That almost got me, I have to be honest. So, for whatever reason, sometimes these don't start with one of the options selected. You actually have to tap down to choose why do you beat up my dad. So it's technically over on the side. You tap down and it becomes one. But see, like, I was going to tap down to select the second one and hit X, like a boom, boom. Good thing I didn't, because I needed to hit boom, boom. Whereas my dad's secret tape is the response we need to be giving him.
What'd you do with my dad's secret videotape?
Secret videotape?
You know, the one that shows how people are fed up with all these screwy rules and laws.
Good question,
You lost
R.
me,
Good
Mark.
question.
That tape sounds dangerous. It should probably be dumped in the recycling bin.
You know, it didn't have a platinum, but I think one of the hardest trophies I've ever got is the it's not called Bomberman. That's what I thought it was called. I went and looked at it the other day, and I can't think of it. Maybe it's just Bomber, but it was for Super Stardust HD, and it was tough. I had to accumulate a bunch of them, and very few people in the world have it. Now, if you look at psnprofiles.com and you look at my profile, there is a trophy that's listed as being harder that less people have. It's actually from the game Pain, which I would love to see that make a comeback.
Secret tape.
Out of all the
Oh,
remakes
no.
that are happening,
Never
I would
walk around
love
with
to see a
subversive
Pain
material
remake.
like that.
You guys remember Pain? It was basically like this ragdoll guy that you put in a slingshot and you launched him all over. They had multiple game types that you could play. All sorts of things that were awesome. I loved that game too. I would
Why'd you
love
hurt
to
my
see a
dad,
replay
Biff?
of that.
He never
Hey,
did anything
Tyler!
to you in this timeline.
Ah,
What are you talking
I was
about?
just gonna say
Okay,
we were
bro.
looking at your
I saw
trophy
you
list
on
earlier,
camera.
but look, you already
But I
know.
can't hurt
Oh,
anybody.
oh, hi,
Thanks to
oh,
Citizen
hi,
Plus,
Tyler.
I blow chunks whenever I even think about doing
Oh,
bad
man.
stuff.
Oh, maybe you didn't see. You're just commenting on that. We were totally stalking your trophy list earlier. Don't go back and watch it. It has nothing to do with me getting easy trophies, trying to catch up to you to get the platinums. There's no talk of that whatsoever. So do not go back and watch any of that about 30 minutes ago in the video. Don't do it. No, for realsies, we were talking. We were talking about you. We were actually giving you props, basically saying how my trophy list is nothing compared to yours. That you have almost as many bronze trophies as I have total trophies. Not good. Not good. Not good for the not good for the old trophy hunter. Street cred. Let's see here. What do we got? Where you and my dad was attacked? You don't really know anything about my dad's tape? What?
If you didn't beat up my dad, then where have you been for the last couple of hours?
Sounds suspicious.
Well, I was.
What?
That's strange. I don't remember.
Well, what was the last thing that you remember?
What's the last thing you remember before your memory loss?
Well, I was handing out flyers for the Citizen Plus program, just like I'd been doing all day. I just finished feeding some leftover bologna to a cute little squirrel when Miss Edna came by.
Edna?
Yeah,
Bologna
she wanted to run a
to Edna?
diagnostic on my Citizen Plus watch.
Okay.
I must have fallen asleep or something, because when she was
You
done,
got no
it was an
platinums, Michael?
hour
That's okay.
later. And then your mom came by.
Let's see here. Let me see your watch.
Your watch. Does
Last
X11 mean
page,
anything to
last
you?
page.
X11? Is that a new band or something? Yeah, I don't go in for that new hippity-hoppity stuff.
It's not a band, Biff.
Hippity-hoppity.
It's a mode on your Citizen Plus watch.
Weird. I've never seen it look like that. Heck, I can barely get this thing to stop blinking. See?
All right, so now we got. Let's see here. I'm an electronic expert. Let me see if I can do this properly.
Cool.
Let's see here. Hour up.
Biff? Okay, that's weird. Where's my dad's tape?
Reminds me of Shaun of the Dead. You guys remember that? Let's see here.
Could you do me a favor and go get my dad's tape?
All right, point or no return. Do anything else you'd like to see do now? Otherwise,
Hey, Mr.
we're gonna move on.
What's up?
We're gonna interact with the band and keep on keeping
Is
on.
that McFly kid bothering you?
Dr. Willie and Mega Man, the first game. Oh man,
Hey, you can't go
sounds
in there.
tough. Mega Man's were tough. You had to get your power ups, and you had to keep them, but not get like. I remember that game being really tough back in the day. I loved Mega Man back in Mega Man 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like back in those days, I played it a lot.
Holy smokes. What happened to him?
I don't know. No one's ever jumped into the recycling bin
The
before.
decycling.
Well, where does it go?
That information is above my
She
pay
did take
grade.
over as mine.
Oh, jeez.
Mind
I'm in a lot
control.
of trouble now. Don't move
Salty
a muscle,
pretzels
McFly.
covered in
I
chocolate.
gotta go tell Citizen Brown
Those are
about
good
this.
unless you've seen Mallrats, and then you'll probably never eat chocolate-covered pretzels ever again. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and jump right in. Come on in. The water's
Got a
warm.
really bad feeling
Sounds
about
delicious.
This. Well, here goes nothing.
Into the garbage chute, McFly boy.
Gosh, ma'am, did I do something wrong?
All right, home
Did
stretch,
I
peeps.
do
Home stretch.
something? Mr. Tannen, I put a lot of work into honing you as the first Citizen Plus. What on earth?
You never saw
possessed
Shaun
you
of
to
the Dead?
assault a
Oh,
police officer and
that
dive
is an
headfirst
amazing
into
movie.
the recycling
It is.
bin?
It's not super scary. I mean, there's some
Did I do all
zombie
that?
moments. There's some blood,
Lord,
so it may
I
not be
thought
for
your
everybody,
father was
but
dim.
it's
No,
super
really,
hilarious.
I
It's
don't
like
remember
a
doing
zombie
anything like
movie
that.
turned into a
Last thing I
comedy,
remember,
and it's great.
I was showing that nice McFly kid my watch, and then I'm down here, and you're yelling at me.
McFly? Oof. McFly.
Salty chocolate, yeah. Sea
Oh,
salt
hi,
chocolate.
Martin.
Give me the tapes, Edna.
Mr. Tannen, please restrain our guest. Stop.
Boy, one of these days my nose will stop itching.
Oh no.
Probably has something to do with a cat and all the cat hair floating around in here with the constant fans blowing. All right, let's see here. What do we got here? We got. Yeah, let's go with these.
Biff, isn't that the license plate to your car?
Sheila?
Sheila?
Focus.
All right, next we got some suds. Ooh, we got some suds laying around.
Hey.
Uh-oh. All right.
Spear.
All kids that are young,
Here. What's
all
going
14 and younger,
Howard Tannen, obey your programming.
go away for a second.
You see, Mr. McFly, thanks to the enhancements I've made to the Citizen Plus program, I can bring even the most rabid of dogs to
All right,
heel.
I know they're gonna talk about it anyways, but all right.
It's
all
no
right. I
use
gotta do this
Mr.
just for a second. Just for a
McFly,
second.
With his
Let's see.
theta-amplified state, Mr.
oh, come on.
Tannen is more than a match for your youthful vigor.
Where's it at? Where's it at? All right. Yes, I know I've got the screen blocked. Just FYI, I gotta find something that is not very appropriate. Hopefully, it doesn't talk too much about it. La 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 la. Oh, come on! You're killing me, Biff. You're killing me.
Tannen, I didn't go behind my
All right.
namby-pamby husband's back
hopefully-
so you could wallow in your vices.
Oh man.
Ow.
All right. So
Biff. What's your favorite cigars?
Right along. Yes, it is like a movie spoof for sure.
Tannen,
It's really
listen to
good.
me.
The line you've heard me say, "You've got red on you." Like I say that all the time. Like right now, I've got red on me. That is 100% stolen from Shaun of the Dead. Dibba 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 dibba. That's Shaun of the Dead. You know, there's a bunch of stuff. There's so many lines that I use all the time from that. It's a good one. It's one of Reese's favorites too. I think if Reese had to choose Zombieland as his favorite kind of parody movie, in fact, October 11th, Zombieland 2 is expected to release, and Reese and I are going to buy tickets for that and go see it. We love that movie. Woody Harrelson and
A break.
he's
You
great.
sound like my wishy-washy
Oh, look, a big BM.
husband,
I
always
love that
trying
movie.
to find the good in people, never wanting to accept the fact that some people are just
Hey,
born
Loki,
bad.
hey.
Maybe,
Don't be-
but
don't be-
that doesn't give you the right to turn them into zombies. Now, give me my dad's tapes so I can...
You
I was
mean
trying to
those tapes
cover
I
that up.
erased while you
This
were
is a rated T
struggling
teen
with my
game.
zombie.
What?
Zombies. Shaun of the Dead?
Come on.
Utopias are fragile things, Mr. McFly. Especially when overseen by
I
minds
feel like
as
Tyler went back in the video to go
destructible
watch because he's
as
not
my husband's
commenting
son.
anymore.
No.
He's probably like, oh, great, what did they do? Although I did put him on blast with his music choice,
What are you doing
which he
here?
probably is fine with. We have very different music tastes, like very different.
Mr. Tannen.
Doc, you gotta stop her. She...
Silence!
Okay.
Not to say one is better than the
I
other,
was
but
concerned there might be a flaw in my Citizen Plus program. Imagine my surprise when I found my wife perverting my life's work.
it's a weird word to use. I don't think he knows what that
It's
means.
what it's all been about,
Psych.
Edna.
That's
All
exactly
those
what it
years,
means.
all our struggles to cure society's
Left for this episode,
illnesses,
2.
Just to create a world where free will can be turned off with a flick of a switch.
And they're both about to happen here.
Please,
We've
Emmett,
got
you
1, 2,
wanted this
3,
just as much as I did. Remember, if only we
3
could
more lines
tell
of
someone to
dialogue
stay off the
and
grass
like
and so help
20
us, we would
interactions,
never tread foot
which
on
could take a while.
manicured lawn again. That's what Citizen Plus does. It makes rules unbreakable. I only gave it the slightest of changes.
Enough. We will not have this discussion here.
But
Go home and wait for me.
Here's something I haven't done in a long time. I don't even know if this will still work. I'm going to try this, though. We do have a game break coming up. If you guys have something you'd like to see, hear, or talk about during the game break, obviously you can bring it up live, but if I have a little preparation, I can maybe create some graphics and provide a little bit more information on certain things. So, again, I'm going to try this. I don't know if this is going to work or not. It does. It does. That's a button I haven't used in a long time.
Father, what have I done?
And if you don't follow us on the old Twitterverse, don't worry. I see that I've got a question. Don't worry. I see it. Don't follow us on the old Twitter sphere. Here you go. Actually, that's a link directly to our notifications. So I think that should work. Maybe that'll tell you. Maybe that won't work. Let's see here. It is just at HappyThumbs. Here we go. This one will work for sure. This one will get you there. What? Alright, that's not working. Alright, enough of that. I'll get back to that. Let me know if that link works or not. It's at HappyThumbs. It's easy to find. Don't be so hard on yourself.
Doc, don't be so hard on yourself. This Hill Valley may be a little messed up. Okay, a lot messed up, but you were just
Scary
trying
Movie
to
1 and
help
2 are
people.
very over the top,
was I just
crazy.
entranced
It's
by
a
the
humor that
sounds
you
of
have to really
transforming
enjoy.
human sight
If you
by
do enjoy it, they're
psychic
great movies. I'm mixed on those. Like, some of them are really good, some of them are terrible. And a lot of that's just the jokes. I don't necessarily know if the whole movie's... I don't know. I like that kind of crude, crass kind of humor. But you know,
I'm
all in
sure you
all,
wouldn't blame me
it's
for
not for
all this,
everybody.
Doc.
Shaun of the Dead is
He was so
very different.
happy.
It's a lot drier, a lot more
In favor of Edna's more practical pursuit.
right in front of you kind of stuff,
Are
like
you proud
obvious,
of me
like
now, Father?
observational kind of stuff for the most part.
I'm sorry about Edna, Doc. She
All right,
didn't
that
seem
looks
so
like it's
bad
the
back in
last lines of
1941.
dialogue that I need to
No,
hit.
she
But
wasn't.
did
When
that
we
link
were
not work,
first
Loki?
dating, she
It was supposed to just be a
so
link to our
spirited,
Twitter account.
Principled, compassionate. When did I lose her?
There we go.
Enough wallowing. What's done is done. It's time to look forward.
That'll get her done.
Maybe, but maybe
That
not.
will get her done.
What?
And that's just simply to,
Your notebook
you know,
from the other timeline.
Not this
give us some
foolishness
suggestions
again.
as per
You
shown
can use
on
it to
the old
repair
Twitter
the time
pub a
machine
minute
and
ago.
fix all this so it never happened.
They got a bunch of buttons
Everyone
on here
can
that I
be
don't even
back
know what
the
they do
way
anymore. They're not
supposed to
properly
be.
labeled.
You, Edna, Jennifer, my parents. Doc, you once told me if you put your mind to it, you could accomplish anything. Well, accomplish this.
There's a lot of empty pages.
The only one you need is right here.
The flux capacitor. Look at that. It's the flux in every item. Or in every picture. It's the logo. Alright. Let the interactions begin.
Martin, this could work. It'll take time, of course, but once it's done, we'll have all the
It's very
time in
possible,
the
Michael.
world.
It's possible. I know it's tough.
Doc?
I'd have to figure out a way
Let's
to
get
play it. I'm
started
sure there's a
at
way
once.
to play it on the
Come on.
PS4.
Can we bring Einie along?
The dog, yes, of
Maybe
course.
PS Now, perhaps.
You know, I used to love dogs before Edna came along.
You don't say.
I'll go ahead and start preparing a lab. Edna will be furious, but who cares? We've got a time machine to fix.
But who cares? Alright, so we got some interacting to do. Let it begin. See, the plates are over... There they go, way in the back over there. Alright, license plates.
I wonder how many times Biff's parked under manure in this timeline.
Video games, I just saw them. There we go.
Wild gunman. Nice to see that some things haven't changed in this messed up world.
Beer.
Beer. Maybe I could.
Nah.
Nah. Doc will need me clear-headed to build his new time
Good
machine.
choice, good choice. Yeah, you went back and checked it out. You had to see.
X-ray
We were
specs,
just giving you
joy
love,
busters,
man.
Trick gun.
Minus your music.
Classic. Why would anyone ban these?
No, I'm just kidding. It's all good. You and I both know we have very different tastes in music, but that's never gotten in our way before.
I don't smoke. and
I tolerate
should
your
really
music.
go
You
get
don't tolerate
Einstein.
mine. That's kind of how that. It's like a one-way street.
There is a
All right.
serious lack of privacy in this town.
Real quick. There's another item. Again, I'm just gonna, just for the sake of the stream. Here we go. I'm gonna just not have it on here.
Whoa.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. We're back. Did you hear him? Whoa. I wasn't sure what was gonna pop up, and I didn't want to take a chance. It's the same thing as earlier. If you figured that one out. So we need to find skateboards. I think skateboards are down here. It's gotta be. Oh, that's where we dropped in. BB guns, records, panic button, skateboards. All right, so we're getting pretty close to like
Nice boards.
the
I should
end
pick
here.
one
So
up
basically,
after
there's like
Einstein.
a certain amount of things we have to interact with in order to get a missable trophy. And in this particular case, it says that we don't necessarily need to do all on the list, but just in case they listed them all. So we may get the trophy after, let's see, we need to hit records up. Let's see, where's the records? All right, there's records. And then BB guns.
Beatles, Stones, Phil Collins, Edna.
So
took
it
all
could
the
ring
good
off
stuff.
right now.
Hey, maybe I'll grab a couple for the road after I get Einstein.
BB guns next. We've seen those a few times. I think they're way back over here, aren't they? Yeah. And then it should ring
BB
off after
guns.
this.
They'll shoot your eye out. buddy.
Ah, a little Christmas story there for you. And last but not least, interact with candy. Have we seen candy? I don't know that I've seen candy. It's like candy. Ow. We got to keep pressing buttons till we find the candy. Indeed we do. That's an old song. I don't know if you guys remember that or not. All right. So I'm not seeing candy. Whoa, oh, no, don't look at that. Don't look at that. Nothing to see there, people. Nothing to see there. Video game, records, BB guns, pinball parts, cigars, license plate, beer, video game, novelties, Biff, cage, panic button, records, back to BB guns, records, skateboard, license plate, beer. Like, where's the candy? My... Huh. Episode 4 will be on Wednesday, my dudes. Like, seriously, where is the candy? There's nothing over here. Nothing over here. Novelties, we already looked at novelties. It's gotta be back over here. Oh, oh, there it is, there it is. All right.
Did I just find the one thing that hasn't changed in this timeline?
It's like candy. Ow. All right, so interact with the cage. I didn't get the trophy yet.
Don't worry, boy. I'll get you out of here in no time. What is it?
It says
McFly.
Interact with the cage.
Hey, Biff. You okay?
Interact with the
I'm
records
okay.
quickly.
Better than I've been in a long time, you know?
So you remember...
That witch making me do stuff? Yeah, she'll get what's coming to her.
Yeah.
No one tells Biff Tannen what
There
to
you go.
do.
Loki figured it out.
No one.
Hey,
Holy
I'm the guy who snapped
shenanigans.
you out of it.
Really? Because all I remember is a
You must
punk
be
kid
delayed
who
on the
thought it'd be
stream,
funny
Cardinals.
to make me jump down a
Are you-
hole.
Ah,
Or we gotta get to the records. Come on, records.
I hope I don't run out of rock.
Cage.
Down, Biff. Stay. All right.
McFly?
Oh, crap.
All right, McFly. Time to race the music.
Face. It's face the music, you idiot. Tiny, sick him.
Now we got the panic button and it's game over.
Whoa! Oof.
That's game. Hopefully
your
we get
bets.
hidden treasures and final solution. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to play that one again offline, off stream.
Let's get out of here, Einie.
Cross your fingies. The game's been really delayed on the trophy, so
Doc.
final
Sorry I
solution.
took
That's
so
not
long.
the one we
Biff
want,
came
though.
around to jump me. I totally laid him
Hidden
out with
treasures.
Martin McFly.
We got host.
Edna?
It's almost impressive how many years of work and planning you nearly ruined in just a few short hours.
Where's Doc?
Oh, Doc. My husband is in a better
I
place.
totally got host.
Better place. What have you done to him?
Relax, Martin. We've got everything under control.
Doc! No! Doc!
Lame. I mean, I did everything I was supposed to. I did everything I was supposed to. Lame. You knew it? As in, like, you knew I wasn't going to get it? Or what?
Here's the real
Next
story.
episode.
I'm a Marty McFly from an alternate timeline.
Edna, why?
Because you're weak, Emmett.
What can I say? She's my muse.
All right, I'll be right back. You guys tell me in the
Sure,
chat
I
while
like
I'm
where
away
this is
if you guys want me
going.
to play it
It's almost
now
embarrassing
and try to
how
get that
devoted he
trophy,
is
or
to
if you want me to do it
You
offline
gotta believe me,
and just
Jennifer.
can't
This
and just
whole
end the
town's
stream.
gone crazy.
You guys let me know. I'll be
Citizen
right back.
Brown and I are the only ones who can fix it.
There is no future for us.
Look at that. I beat the credits. All right. Reese, what is up? Do it now. Play it now. Oh, hi, Reese. Play again on Wednesday. No, we will be moving on to the next episode on Wednesday. All right, so you guys want to see me play it again. Let me see if I can get to that final... I mean, I did exactly what this said. And then what we'll do is, as soon as I complete it, we'll just end the... As soon as I get the trophy, we'll just end it. I think that'll be all right. Let's see here. Citizen Brown. Alright, continue. I wonder if that'll take me to that final section, or I probably could have used select spot. It wasn't really, I guess I got a little jumpy there. Alright, so it's about perfect, right? This is where we want to be. Where I want to be. Alright, so I can get rid of these. Now, let's see here. Interact with the license plates. Bam.
Biff, isn't that the license plate to your car?
Sheila?
Tannen, focus.
Good question. This is the PS4 trophy walkthrough, so I'd imagine it's on there. It's called Hidden Treasures. Yep, bam, right there. Examine every container of contraband in the speakeasy. Maybe I missed something. I'm pretty sure I did them all. But we'll do them again right now. Good thinking, though. Good thinking. Greg, what's up? Welcome to the stream.
Your whole
You remember the
family's
trophies being
nothing but a bunch
bugged?
of hooligans and slackers.
It's so close. You'll have to do some censoring again. Yes, I will. So, some
Hey,
suds.
look over there. It's beer.
Beer? What's going on?
Howard
All
Tannen.
right. So most of you have figured it out already. For those of you who have not figured it
see,
out,
Mr.
I'm going to go
McFly,
ahead and
thanks to the
do a little
enhancements I've made
censoring
to the
here.
Citizen Plus
So my Be Right
program,
Back screen is
I
going to
can
pop up,
bring
but I'm going to
even
continue
the
to
most
play,
rabid
and I'm going to
dogs
talk
to heel.
over some of the stuff that's happening too.
It's no
So
use
all right, so here we go.
struggling,
BRB is up.
McFly. With his
Next
theta-amplified
up
state,
is
Mr. Tannen is more than a match for your youthful vigor.
All right. La 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 la. All right. So I don't know if that worked or not,
Go behind
but
my namby-pamby husband's
hopefully,
back so you
hopefully
could wallow
it did.
in your vices.
It's gonna be there. I'm gonna have to track over it a bunch. So just know that. Whoa, 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 whoa. All right. So let's go. Next is cigar. Get off the screen already.
Biff, aren't those your favorite cigars?
Cubans?
Tannen, listen to me.
Babes.
Well, the PS3 and the PS4 version are exactly the same, so I wouldn't worry about that.
Gross.
It's just a matter of it being glitchy. I might have missed one. I might not have actually looked at one. Like, I might have hit the button and it might not have recognized it or something. Whoops, whoops, whoops.
What the... Oh, Mommy.
Tannen, get up, you useless slacker.
Come on, Edna, give the poor jerk a break.
Sorry.
A break?
Just trying to cover
You
up some
sound like
some
my
inappropriate talk on
wishy-washy
screen.
husband, always trying to find the good in people, never wanting to accept the fact that some people are just born bad.
Maybe, but that doesn't give you the right to turn them into zombies. Now, give me my dad's tapes so I can...
You mean those tapes I erased while you
Nah.
were struggling with my zombie?
That's not enough to really... I mean, I'm just trying to avoid it. You know what I mean? It's not enough.
Come on.
It is teen. It is really close.
Are fragile things,
But it's not
Mr.
enough.
McFly.
Most people love Back to the Future
Especially
and can
when
oversee
overseen by minds as
word or two.
Distractible as my husband's.
No.
Edna!
Doc?
Emmett, what are you doing here?
I came down here to investigate.
Yeah, I don't remember that at all, Greg. I don't think they...
You gotta
I don't know if
stop
they've
her.
ever
Sheila.
updated a game to have platinum trophies that didn't. I don't know if that happens. I feel like when it released, it actually had a platinum. But I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I'm not familiar with games ever getting an update that adds a platinum. Because, like, if they could do that, why wouldn't they add, like, trophies to, like, Lego Batman and other games that are very popular and still sell a lot of copies? But, you know.
Create a world where free will can be turned off with a flick of a switch.
Oh, please, Emmett. You wanted this
All right.
just as much as
Come
I
on,
did.
come on.
Remember?
I wish we could skip this.
If only we could tell someone.
I get it. It's a
to stay off
story-based
the
game,
grass,
so they don't
and
want you to
so
be able to
help
skip
us,
the
we
story-based
would never
bits.
tread
But we've
foot
already
on a
seen it.
well-manicured
I was trying to
lawn
avoid playing it
again.
twice.
That's what Citizen Plus does.
So basically, I'll just
It
move
makes
around the room,
rules unbreakable.
and
I
PSN
only
version
gave it the
didn't have a
slightest of
platinum.
Enough. We will not
PSN
have this
version?
discussion here.
But
Go home and
That's what
wait
I'm
for
playing. Isn't it?
Fine.
Because this isn't a disc. This was straight off the store. Digital. I don't know.
Doc.
So it was a remastered then. The original one didn't have a platinum? But this guide is written for that? So you guys are confusing me.
What have I
You're saying
done?
this one's written for the PS3, but it didn't have a platinum, but this is actually written with the platinum. So... Ah! Don't be so hard on yourself!
Doc, don't be so hard on yourself. This Hill Valley may be a little messed up. Okay, a lot messed up.
But this isn't
you
the
were
disc
just trying
version,
to
though.
help people.
This is the digital
Or
version.
was I just
this is
entranced by the challenge of
from...
transforming
I'm
the
so
human
confused.
psyche like
So confused.
I'm sure he wouldn't blame you for all this, Doc.
He was so happy when I gave up my childish dreams in favor of Edna's more practical pursuits. Are you proud of me now, Father?
I'm sorry about Edna, Doc. She didn't seem so bad back in 1931.
No, she wasn't. When we were first dating,
Version
she
you
was
played
so
didn't have a
spirited,
platinum.
principled,
Interesting.
compassionate. When did I lose her?
This one does. Damn. It says PS4. Do the games that are PSN say PSN, or do they say PS4 as well? It's looking like they say PS4. So I don't have any game. Like, some of these games are Oh, well, PS4, PSV. So those would be PSN games. Wouldn't they, the ones that are both? I didn't skip over any PSN. See, there's PS3. And I probably have that one triggered on PS3 too, because I'm pretty sure I played a little bit of that one, but I have to go back way back. It's gotta be somewhere in here, maybe. Ooh, Retro City Rampage, that game was fun. A lot of uncompleted games here, peoples. I still have most of them. Maybe I didn't play it. There it is. It's episode 1 is all I have. So yeah, you're probably right. They probably came in episodes. They all probably had their own individual. That makes sense. Huh.
Enough wallowing. What's done is done. It's time to look forward.
Yep, there you go. We just figured that out together.
Maybe
Episodes.
not.
Bam. All right. Go away, Doc. Let me manage everything
from
here.
the other timeline.
Not this foolishness again.
Look, you can use it to repair the time machine and fix all this so it never happened. Everyone could be back the way they're supposed to be. You, Edna, Jennifer, my parents. Doc, you once told me if you put your mind to it, you could accomplish anything. Well, accomplish this.
There's a lot of empty pages.
The only one you need is right here.
The flux capacitor.
Great Scott. Martin, this could work.
Duh.
It'll take time, of course, but once it's done, we'll have all the time in the world. Ha ha!
All right, so the trophy should pop before we interact with the cage, and that's when Biff wakes up. So,
along.
I just need to make sure that we interact with everything in the area.
You don't say.
I'll go ahead and start preparing a lab. Edna will be furious, but who cares? We've got a time.
So, and the reason that this note said this may not be needed, I got the trophy without it, referring to the candy. He may have gotten it on like his first playthrough. So I'm just gonna follow the list, like it shows here, and see what happens. So license plates first.
I wonder how many times Biff's parked under manure in this timeline.
Video games next.
Wild gunman. Nice to see that some things haven't changed in this messed up world.
Beer is next.
Beer. Maybe I could. Nah. Doc'll need me clear-headed to build his new time machine.
Novelties.
X-ray specs, joy buzzers, trick gum. Classic. Why would anyone ban these?
Cigars. I see him over there.
I don't smoke, and I should really go get Einstein.
Pinball parts. Alright.
In another timeline, all these pinball parts would probably be in Libya by now.
I'm gonna go dark for just a second, guys. I'll be right back. I'm still here, but I'm attending.
Whoa.
Attending to something else here. Let's see here. Let's get up there. Come on, get that candy. There we go.
Did I just find the one thing that hasn't changed in this timeline? Did I just find the one thing that hasn't changed in this timeline?
Alright, let's see. Let's come back over here. We need to get skateboards. Let's see here. Skateboards.
Nice boards. I should pick one up after I free Einstein.
BB guns.
BB guns. They'll shoot your eye out, Marty.
Records. That should be all of them.
Beatles, Stones, Phil Collins. Edna took all the good stuff. Hey, maybe I'll grab a couple for the road after I get Einstein.
Aha! Alright, well. Slow golf clap for the completion there. Alright, so we'll go ahead and, well, look at this. We can't even leave? How do you leave? Episode list? Yes, there we go. Alright. Well, sweet. That was awesome. I'm not sure why it didn't ring off the first time. I must have missed, like, the BB guns or something. I don't know. As you guys probably saw, Double Visions will be the next one. We'll do this on Wednesday at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. I want to thank all of you guys for hanging out. We had a solid 20 plus all day today, minus right now. That's awesome. Really appreciate your guys' support in and out. I know that some of you had to go, some of you are back, some of you will be here later watching the replay. Doesn't matter when you watch it. Appreciate all of you. Don't forget to click that like button. That's right, this guy right here. And of course, you know, on Facebook, we've got those giveaways weekly, Friday. Check them out. And what else? What am I missing? Oh yeah, Patreon. Don't forget to Sunday. We're gonna have the game break this Sunday. So if you're interested in getting yourself a shout out, there's definitely a guaranteed way to make that happen. Besides just showing up, you can get your name displayed on screen and all of that. And all you're gonna do is head on over to patreon.com/HappyThumbsGaming, and you can make that dream a reality. So, that is pretty much it. I don't really have anything else. Do you guys have any last minute questions or anything? No? I'm acting as if there isn't a 30-second delay. Any questions? Nope. All right. See. All right. Again, thanks to everybody for hanging out. We should have Gary back on Wednesday for some guidance in my ears. More like confusion at this point. This game's been pretty fun. I've had a blast. Hopefully you guys have too. Be thinking about what game is next. If you want to see me do some of those easy plats, or if you want to see me jump into something a little bit more difficult, just keep in mind it needs to be family friendly and available for all of us. So that is pretty much going to do it, guys. So head on over to our social media pages if you have not already. Click that thumb you must see. It should probably be a link to the next video. However, the video might not be out yet, so make sure that you give me a chance to get that up there. But I'll do it soon. And if it's not there, let me know. That's going to do it, though. As always, until next time.